Unconditional love, blessings, and greetings to all who have decided to take time out of your wonderful day to be with us on the biggest platform in the world. We are known as the Wrong Guy Podcast. Wrong guy, right time. The right time is right now. We're here to channel, challenge, and champion everything that makes sense. Conversations here are meant to be interesting, to entertaining. We reside in a judgment-free zone. Feel free to speak your mind, and always remember to eat your song. My name is Samo Supreme, also known as Iwo Samo, better known as Mr. Wrong Guy. Welcome, enjoy, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my too. Wrong Guy. Welcome one, welcome all, man. We back again with the pack again. Y'all know who I am. I am the biggest, the one and the only, Big Boss Samo Supreme, a.k.a. Iwo Samo, you know, the GOAT himself.
Your boy Straight Lake in the building, man.
You got dude over there in the cut.
Loopholes for you.
Loopholes for you in the cut. Hey, where you get the Louis glasses from, bro? Them look like a pair that I got.
You know how to steal swag, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them sticky fingers, man. You know what they still don't hold no probation, dude. They still don't hold no probation.
Still no more, man. You tweaking. You ain't got these.
Talk about I don't got them. Hey, but look though. I want y'all to really pay attention to what I'm about to say right now, man, because this right here, this episode right here, this ain't no regular episode. This episode is near and dear to my heart, man. This is a super special episode, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. I got two brothers on this couch today, man. They are pillars. And I say, you know what a pillar is, right? Them things that hold everything up. They hold the structure and the foundation up. We got two pillars of the community in the building today. So first and foremost, let's just clap it up. Before I even introduce them, I just want to clap it up real quick for these two brothers right here, man. These are not just only two pillars of the community. They two entrepreneurs, two businessmen, but more than that, these are two of my closest friends and brothers, if I do say so myself, right? You know what I'm saying? These are, one of these guys, we got 15 years in at this point, right? You know what I'm saying? But this brother, I just recently personally grew a bond and a relationship with, but he's somebody that I've watched from afar for a long time. Sometimes people's work precedes them. You will know of someone's work, but won't even know them. And then when you get to actually meet that person, you feel like you're in the presence of legend, right? So I'm gonna do some of the accolades. Over there on the left, my left, y'all's right. I got my boy JayBee, man, the owner of Shop 147. And that's the place that I shop at personally, you know what I'm saying? I could spit that money under there. And it's not because that's my dog, but because he really be having the threads. Dude be having that shit in there, like for real, you know what I'm saying? But he's been doing this for a long time. He's a business owner, an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, a pillar, you know what I'm saying? A strong black man, you know what I'm saying? One of them ones, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to JayBee from 147.
I like that introduction.
Come on, man. Hey, it gotta be right for you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? He's one of them ones. And on this side of the couch, hey, dude right here really don't need no introduction. I mean, to some people you do though, right? Because you are sometimes a mysterious, you know what I'm saying? You can feel him. You might not see him, but you can always feel him, right? I know him as KP Montana. A lot of y'all gonna know him as AAB Slick. He's the owner and brand ambassador of Suicidal Hearts Suicide Prevention Club. You know what I'm saying? He's a business owner. He's also a philanthropist, a brother, a father, a friend, and so much more. Everybody clap it up for AAB Slick, man. Clap it up for my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling this morning, man?
Great, man. I feel blessed, bro. I'm here.
Okay. Before I go any further, let me not. Because they'll kill me if I don't introduce my crew, my bad. You know, we can't go on without introducing the crew. Y'all know who behind the cameras, right? That's the man, the myth, the legend itself, LMI Fields, man, Laura Rio, man. And you know I got my boy Ghost in the cut. Ghost! What's up, Broski? And then, you know, behind the bottle, behind the bar, she ain't behind it right now, but she around, she working, know that. You have the real estate extraordinaire, our bartender, the lovely, classy, wonderful Big Binka, BB. Look, she say clap for her like this, y'all. Clap for her like this. Man, what's up though, fellas?
Man, chilling, yo. Working.
Life is good, man. We here.
Y'all looking good.
Always. We look
Hey,
how we
I ain't gonna
feel.
lie. It's mandatory to look good when you own stores. Like, when you own a store, that's like a cheat code down there.
It's
You know what
mandatory.
I'm saying?
It's mandatory to look good
That's
no matter
mandatory
what
because
you're doing.
you're a walking billboard,
Bro,
essentially, right?
I don't care if you wash your windows, bro. You gotta look good.
You gotta
doing
look
it.
good.
That's how you gonna get to the
That's how you
top.
gonna get
Absolutely,
right.
absolutely. Because
Everything starts with fashion, bro.
I was always taught that you gotta look like money to attract money.
Yeah,
Right?
that's a fact.
When you look like money, you attract money.
That's a fact.
Right? I'm so excited to have y'all here today because, first and foremost, y'all don't do interviews.
Definitely not.
So I feel like one of the ones even able to get y'all here right here on this couch is such a big thing to me because it's like, I know you fellas don't even do interviews, so to even,
Yeah, because I tried to do my little research. I'm looking like, man, they ain't got no interviews. You know?
it's hard, ain't it? 'Cause they don't do interviews.
That's a good thing.
So the fact that they even took time out of their busy schedules and busy days to even come and grace me, and it's literally they told me like, hey, I'm gonna do it because it's you, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I just wanna thank you all,
Oh,
both
yeah,
of
it's a
y'all
fact.
publicly, right? Publicly, I
Can I
appreciate y'all.
explain?
for
Can I
coming.
explain why I don't? Well, I feel like I can speak for him.
Absolutely.
This bro right here. I feel like it ain't really time to do interviews when you really get into it.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And then I'm a little older, so I come from the era of no internet.
Facts.
None of that. So it's like you really got to get to it to really do your thing in real life. Like this is 3D.
Nah, for sure.
It so happened that we get a platform.
Facts.
You know what I mean? We really get into it.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what we trying to build here, man. I'm trying to
Yeah,
build a
so-
platform for us.
So
For us.
this a blessing to even get invited here, you know what I'm saying, from somebody like you that's really doing your thing, that's really swagged out. This platform dope, bro.
Man, I appreciate
I
that.
salute
man.
you.
I appreciate that,
Like,
man.
yeah,
Nah,
we
for
want to
real.
get our flowers your way.
Nah, for real, man. I super appreciate that, man.
I just told them the same thing at the stove shit 2 days ago.
Yeah,
That stuff.
that's a
Nah,
fact.
for real, man.
Yeah, you know
for the
what's
ones that
going
know,
on.
they know.
They know.
You know where I
Facts.
come from.
No cap.
And where we come from. Even my brother over there, like, man, it's a journey. But I feel like it's super important for the young black kids and Latino kids that come from the same struggle, the same communities as us, to be able to see this right here. This stage is powerful right now, right? These 4 men in front of y'all, this is a powerful statement, right? We're trying to make this statement a normal thing, right? Where we see a lot of strong black men showcasing that, like, hey man, you ain't gotta be a big rapper to be the man, okay? You ain't gotta be a basketball player to be a man, right? Right? Because a lot of other platforms, they like to hone in on just the rappers and comedians and stuff like that. I feel like it's important to show that, hey, business is a way to win. So that's why it's very important for me to bring successful entrepreneurs up on this stage, to give them a platform and give y'all a mic so y'all can talk to the people and tell the people how I got her. So they can know, like, hey, you can get her too. You ain't gotta have a Steph Curry jump shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have Lil Wayne bars. All you need is your mind and ambition and that grind, like you just said, that hustle. Getting to it. That get it to itness. You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact.
So that's very mandatory, man. But again, I appreciate y'all for coming. I'm thanking y'all publicly. I know I've already did it privately, but I have to thank y'all publicly because, like, y'all are our pillars, man. Y'all will hold us up. You know what I'm saying? So keep going, keep grinding, keep doing y'all thing. We gonna get into a lot today, man. We got a full show for y'all. I ain't gonna
We got
lie.
these shots on the table, man. What we doing?
Before we, absolutely, hey, don't let me, hey, you know, we kicking on here, so we gonna start it off, you know what I'm saying? We gonna loosen up, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's kind of early, it's like 11 o'clock in the a.m. right now.
Man.
Bro just told me, like, I don't even drink this early. But he doing it for the Don, I appreciate it. So we gonna take us a toast. Before we start anything, we all gonna toast, y'all. We're gonna toast to a great episode.
This 42, by the way.
Oh, this 40 dudes. This ain't no, this ain't that red. This ain't that regular dagger. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna toast to a great show. We're gonna toast to great conversation. We're gonna toast to building, right? And we're gonna toast to black entrepreneurship and black businesses, man. Salute.
Salute. Dude.
Okay.
That was all right. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Hey, what do y'all see different about this set? I'm talking about the viewers. Y'all see a little different. Something will never. Hey man, go get your market gear ASAP, man. This episode is based on black brands, and we got some black brands coming up, man. Y'all see this fly?
That's more than a brand. That's artwork, bro.
It's artwork. You hear me?
Yeah, it's artwork.
Art, man.
You building
It's
brand,
art.
you brand building, but it's artwork, bro.
Absolutely,
I
man.
like that, I like that.
This is African culture fused with urban streetwear. This is great threads, great fits, man, to express yourself. It's big on being able to express ourselves as young black men, because we've been silenced for so long, and this is part of expressing ourselves. So man, y'all go get y'all normally merch, y'all market merch, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep that in the cup. We ain't gonna, you know.
It's like when they come to like clothing brand and stuff like that, I always wonder, like, you know, like as far as like when they coming out with a brand or something like that, like is people doing it just to make the money, or is they actually trying to brand themselves behind it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know, 9 out of 10 people doing it for the money. Like, I'm just trying to make some money. Shit, it's a business. Buy the shirt or you don't, you know, get on. But if y'all actually trying to build a brand behind, make a meaning behind it, like with emotions, and you know what I'm saying? Like y'all trying to build character out of this, you know what I'm saying? Like
It's one and the same.
Right.
You're really trying to do both. I can't speak for my homie KP, but we kind of think the same, because when I look at him, he's just younger than me. That's why I rock with him so hard, because I see a younger me, but actually colder than I was at that age. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I salute that, but it's about the money with me, but it's also about building longevity out of the brand. You know, people have brands every day, but it's flat back. Like, it's too logo driven or whatever the case may be, but we always trying to build something that lasts for ages, kind of like how Ralph Lauren's still around. So you just really got to stick to the heritage of the culture. So it's much more about like building culture with fashion with me. You know what I mean? Because our culture is kind of like falling short with what's going on in the city and going on in the world right now. So that's why when we create brands, like, we trying to create culture with it. Like when you see some of his pieces, you might not read what's going on with the artwork on it, you know what I mean? But it's building culture. Absolutely.
Yeah, because I see a few of your pieces. I actually like your, you know, your brand or whatever, Suicidal Heart. That was actually that was dope. Dope, man. How did you come up with that?
Prevention Club.
For Suicidal Hearts Prevention Club, man. I came up with it when I was in prison, bro. I was in prison and I just wanted change. I wanted to do something different, you know, from what I was used to doing. You know, once you commit these crimes and do jail time behind them, you know, it's two types of people. There's some that want to change, and there's some that want to continue to do that and go back to where they came from. So, yeah, I came up with mine when I was in prison, bro. I got out of prison. I was on in the halfway house for like 4 months, and I started to brand up. I went on house arrest for like 2 months, bro. I got my first order, and my shit went crazy.
Did you ask around though, like, hey, what y'all think about this? Like,
man, I mean, not for real, because I already had a following and a lot of shit going on with me as a person, myself. You feel me? A lot of people fuck with me, bro, just off the type of person that I am. So it was kind of easy for me to jump off the porch with the brand. You feel me?
So give the people, right, that don't know, because us up here, we know, right? Give the people that don't know a quick run through of who you are and how did you get to this point, basically.
Okay, so you know, I'm KP, bro. To be honest with y'all, I started off and got to this point off basketball. When I was in grammar school, I was a great basketball player, bro. I played for one of I ain't even play for the top school, but I made it to top school. You feel me? I was a all-star player.
I'm proud of you.
20, 30 points a game. 8th grade, going into high school, I played for Morgan Park. We had some of the best players to ever do it out the city. Wayne Blackshear, you know, he was one of the best players in high school during his time. So that's why I got the fan base from. And then I started to do music, where I got a lot of mainstream features, Lil Durk King, Louis, you know, Samo, everybody, bro, Lil Herb. I done did music with him. You name some of the hottest rappers in the city. Fuck with me, you feel me? So, you know, I really wasn't into the music no more. I ain't like the way that, you know, the rappers go about it, and how there's competition and no loyalty and no respect in the music. Everybody just here, there. So I really just wanted to do something different to separate myself from everybody, you know? And I started the brand Suicidal Heart, and I've been locked in ever since.
And it's Suicidal Hearts Prevention Club.
Yeah.
Let's make sure
Yeah, that's the key to it.
we add that. That's very
Suicidal
important.
Hearts is the DBA, you feel me? That's just the short. I'm doing business as Suicidal Hearts because it sounds good, but the main focus of the brand is Suicidal Heart Prevention Club, bro.
Absolutely.
You know, it's dedicated to those people, you know? I'm
It
trying
took
to
like
reach to
it
those
took
people.
some real work behind it. Like
Facts,
some
man.
real brainstorming.
See, it's important to hone in on that, right, when it comes to the Prevention Club, because one thing that we have to understand that goes over a lot of people's heads is how prevalent mental health is in our black community, right? In our society, right? Me personally, and I'm speaking for me, I know I dealt with mental health for such a long time without even knowing that I was dealing with mental health, right? We have not been seasoned or trained to be able to identify a lot of these issues,
Facts.
right? And that's why I love what you're doing with the brand, cause man, I'll be the first to say on this set that it has been times where that had crossed my mind. Thank God I never followed through with it. But it would have been times being in these streets, being in the trenches, going through what I'm going through, going in and out of jail, man, into it with these guys, where it's like, I don't even want to be here no more.
Facts. And that's what I went through, bro.
Like, I don't even want to be like, why is my life so messed up right now? Like, to the point, and coming from where we come from, we weren't taught how to talk. We weren't taught how to express ourselves.
Or understand certain
Or
things.
understand each other, but we weren't taught this, right? It was kind of shied upon, like, hey, you being soft, nigga. Nigga, man up,
Yeah, that's a fact.
right? And that's a stigma that we need to change. We need to change that. Because if you got poison inside of you and you don't release it, eventually it's gonna build up and kill you. Those thoughts, those feelings, man, that stuff be poisonous, man. And it comes from our environments and dealing with everyday struggles, man, real struggles. So I love what you're doing with the Suicide Hearts Prevention Club, man. We're gonna drop the brand and the brand under the on the screen, and we're gonna also drop the Suicide Prevention Hotline on the screen. So for any of y'all that's going through any issues, any mental health issues, or is thinking or contemplating any type of suicide or harming yourself in any way, y'all reach out to somebody, man. I don't care if it's me, I don't care if it's KP, I don't care if it's JayBee, I don't care if it's your mother, your father, anybody, man. We had to listen, we had to talk, man. That's what we here for.
That's a fact.
Right? That's what we have for. We had to talk, man. So you know what I'm saying? It's always a tomorrow. Tomorrow is don't let a bad day trick you into thinking you got a bad life.
Yeah, and we derive from kings, bro. That's why we wear jewels.
Absolutely. For sure.
That's what we do. Like, in civilization, we come from kings. You should know that. You know you from Nigeria. So, and I'm a little older, so I've been through a lot at a young age. So I knew I can get through it. Like 17 in jail, 18 in jail, 19 in prison. You know what I'm saying? I faced all that. I was facing 21 years when I was 18 years old, bro. People might not know that because of what they see right now, but that's a fact.
And that's important.
That's the key.
But it's like,
That's important right there.
I got through it at a young age, so it's like now it's nothing that I can't get through. I might have the hardest time right now as we speak, which I'm not, but hypothetically speaking, but I get through it because I know it's nothing that I can't get through.
Absolutely.
Because I've been through the worst. At a young age when I wasn't even seasoned. But now I'm seasoned and I'm in shape. It ain't nothing I can't beat, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Just spread love, bro.
And being experienced, right? And being seasoned like that, going through those experiences and making it out on the other side, it's important. I feel that it's important that we be the guidance to the younger generation that don't understand that yet. They don't even comprehend that yet, right? Because sometimes they'll see us from afar and be like, man, he lived, he turned, he up, but don't know what it took to get there. They'll feel like, man, my life is over, man, I ain't on nothing. Hey, little bro, I was you too. It was once when I ain't had nothing. Well, I felt the same way. I had to get here, right? But it's important, sometimes things are better vocalizing. You just gotta vocalize it. Sometimes kids, the youth just need to hear it sometimes. Like, hey, little bro, you good? You gonna be all right?
That's why when people say you good, you know what I always say? I look how I feel. You see what I'm saying? How I look. I always look good. You know what I mean? No matter what's the case. They ask me, man, how you feel? I say, look, how I look. I feel how I look. Absolutely. You know what I mean?
And in your initial interview, right? Because we do a pre-interview before you come on, right? You said something. You said that no matter what's going on, I'm always look good. I'm always make sure make sure. And you said that's important to you. Explain to us why is that so important to no matter what's going on, make sure I put it on, make sure I my hygiene is up to par. I'm gonna make sure I'm exuding greatness.
It started how I was raised. I was raised by my mom, single family home. I was raised by my uncle. My uncle was a player, like pimp, like whatever. I ain't proud of it, but he did well to the day he died. Yeah. Gators on, nails done. This is back in the 80s, bro. You know, I'm from 64th Street.
Facts.
This back pulled up in the newest Cadillacs, always smelling like cologne, you know what I mean? My mom was always jazzy, so I knew that's the way to go, because the people that's in front of me are always impressive, so you gotta stay impressive. And my uncle used to always tell me, stay impressive, don't never fall off, don't never get too comfortable. Always stay impressive. Don't never feel like you impressing too much and you can just lack off. Always feel like you chasing. That's why you will never catch me off my square. I don't have the moments in the morning where it's like, oh man, I just woke up, I just was finna, no. If I go cut the grass, I'm gonna have on some dope shit. You feel me?
Right.
Y'all hear that?
I'm gonna have on something dope.
Y'all hear that?
Because somebody might ride past and see you cutting the grass, that's dope. They might wanna pull over and ask you a question. And that's business.
No cap.
That's business.
You are a walking billboard.
Every conversation is business. It's all about how you take it up here.
Facts.
I can ask you about what type of cups these is, bro. That can be business.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
That's where it goes.
Hey, look, you know what I love about JayBee though? This dude is the most nonchalantly business-minded person you'll ever meet. It's so embedded in his DNA, it's like he do it effortlessly. Yeah. Like before we even started the interview earlier, we just sitting there chopping it up, and he get calls, and it's like, it's just in him. Like, it's just in him.
Because I love what I do.
24/7.
Yeah.
Because you gotta really, like, whatever you do, and you monetize, like, you make lucrative, whatever the case may be, you gotta love doing it. It's like this fashion shit, I love doing it. Like, I be telling Slick, like, man, come to the shows, bro. It's fun, bro. You see how we kicking it out? That's how we kick it when we make millions of dollars, bro.
Nah, for real.
We walk through these shows, we move around, and we make millions of dollars, but it's not work, bro. We don't got, look at our hands, we manicured, bro. We have fun doing it, it's dope shit. We go out, we hang out, we eat dinner, we eat good, we drink good. Like, it's fun, bro.
And a lot of people, it's like kind of like that's like a secret world that a lot of people don't even know about almost. It's not a secret, but a lot of people wouldn't even understand what goes on in that life, right? Hey, fashion is one of the dopest lives you could live. When you're in the realm of fashion, that shit dope, bro. like you go because when you think of fashion, you think of New York. You know what I'm saying? You think of California. You think of Miami. You think of these fashion places. You gonna be in all them spots. They be kicking it.
Yeah.
They be on some flashes.
It's definitely a time. It's a time, bro.
So for the people that don't know, because like I said, like I asked KP, a bunch of us know you right here. But for the people that don't know, give them a quick rundown of who you were, who you are, and how you made it here.
Well, I'm JayBee. I'm originally from 64th Street, but I migrated from every neighborhood from Cabrini Green all the way to Chicago Heights. And I started in the fashion business because I was always fresh. And I got into the crime world just from seeing the shit that I couldn't touch, that I wanted real fast. So I found shortcuts to go get it. But I see now from my consequences, life is not about shortcuts. So I did my time, I did whatever the case may be, I got out and I did it the long way. And I love fashion. I did everything, bro. I did cable, I climbed on roofs, I did floors, I did roofs, I did everything, bro. But fashion is what I love, and it became easy for me because I was always a fresh dude. And I love artwork. I travel to art galleries and all that shit, so that's what I did. I started with the shop, and I made it lucrative. I created brands, I started styling people, like he said, all the celebrities, everybody in Chicago know me, bro. From Dirt to Herb,
Absolutely.
Louis, you can just name them, bro. Twister.
Absolutely.
Everybody, bro. Everybody know me, bro.
Graphic
Even
design.
even celebrities from out of town, when
Yeah,
they
yeah,
get
from out
here,
of
they
town,
pull them
yeah.
up on the shop.
Facts.
For sure.
Boxes, all type
Yeah,
of shit,
for
bro.
See,
sure.
this the thing, right? The shop is a brand that is a Chicago staple, right? When you think Chicago and you think high fashion, right, or you think fashion, urban streetwear, you have to think the shop. It got to come across.
Yeah, the shop got some history, bro. It got
Big history. Big history.
From Stony Island to 147th Street. Like, everybody in Chicago, they got some type of motion or anything moving.
No.
You
Got a story in the shop
You got to.
147, bro.
Come on,
For sure.
man.
That's a fact.
For sure.
If you don't got a story in the shop, you probably don't got that much motion.
You want in it.
You want in it, bro.
Look, so when I was, when me and bro was doing our initial talking, but when y'all was coming on, like, hey, this what we got coming on, bro, like, man, you talking about from Harvey? I'm like, listen, this how far back dude go. Like, he really been doing this for a long time, right?
Yeah, for a long time.
It's a lot of celebrities, y'all biggest celebrities right now that had to go through his brand to get to where they at. Right? You so behind the scenes and so cold and humble.
Yeah.
It's your humility for me. I love the humility you have. You super humble, bro. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of y'all favorite rappers have been styled by this man.
Facts.
And not only just styled by him, he's actually helped their careers in one way or another, right? And he one of them people, he just super humble. I'm gonna say it for him, right? It's stuff that he done did for guys that he'll never even speak on that help catapult them and boost them. And the humility that you have is amazing.
Yeah, I
you
just
wanna
don't like
speak
to
on that a
name
little
drop.
bit?
I like doing things organically. I don't like to use people's names to like get a catapult or whatever. Like even in the fashion industry, like when I first started going to the shows in Vegas, like a lot of people was like, oh, you don't own a shop, or they blew me off. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna name drop. I'm not gonna show no business cards. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna let my work speak for itself. So I took off the first year. The money I was spending, they had to see me. They like, who the fuck is this spending this? Like, who? That's dude. So the next time I was there, it was, let me take you to dinner. Let me take you over here. Hey, we got a section over here, the club. Come on over here. You see what I'm saying? I let my work speak for myself, bro. I don't do all the talking. That's why I don't name drop. Of course I could, but why do that?
You definitely could. Definitely could.
That's
Your catalog
wasted
is-
time name dropping. You could take that time name dropping while actually putting work in. Idle time is for the devil. That's the devil's playground, bro.
For sure. For sure.
Make it active.
For sure.
That's why I don't look at us as being like successful. Like,
Who called these in?
You know,
I hate to speak for
you
KP.
know I be calling them the plays.
Right.
hey, I hate to speak for KP, but I feel like we one and the same, bro. Like,
Thank you.
but I look at us like we not successful yet, bro. We just got motion and traction.
Absolutely.
We that wheel that's turned on the expressway going 110.
Absolutely.
You are too.
Absolutely.
We got motion. We headed to success. It's at the end of the highway.
So let me ask
Most
you
people
this.
don't got motion, so they look at us like y'all successful. No, start rolling your wheels, nigga. Get on this expressway. The highway open. Come on.
No cap. And not to cut you
go
off,
ahead.
but that's the thing that I like about Jay. You feel me? Like he on gatekeep. Bro, my store, little do people know, we both in the same Oak Forest. Like he one of the people in this business, bro, who want to see me winning, bro. He on gatekeep. He called me, hey, look, bro, you should do this. You should start doing this. Hey, do this. This way it's that. This what's going on. A lot of people wouldn't do that, bro. That's one of the reasons why I stopped rapping. Because everybody is in competition. They don't want to see
that's a
nobody
fact.
win. Bro, me and Jay is right down the street. Bro still call me, hey, go do this. This what's popping, bro. People ain't doing that, bro. You don't meet good people like
And
that.
I'm the first store to carry his brand.
First store that gave me an
I'm the first store
opportunity,
to give him
bro.
opportunity to carry the brand.
No cap.
And
the
I don't
first
even
store.
use that. Be like, I'm the
How
first
do you-
store. I'm the first store.
Okay.
Yeah, I am though, because I like the brand. I like who he is as a person. I see where he going.
No cap.
And he who I was at that age, but I wasn't as sharp though. You feel me? So I see potential to going that much farther. So if I can get him that info, why not?
No cap.
I want you to do better than me, bro. Because
Absolutely.
guess what? You gonna land that hand out just like I did and pull me up that ladder.
No cap.
That's what we all gotta do. That's why I say fashion is about building culture, bro. When you look at culture, it's like, what is culture? Like, do we even have a culture? People look at music as culture.
No, the music's only a part of culture, though.
It's a major part of culture now
It's a
because
part
things
of the
change, bro.
culture.
Things
But
change, evolve.
There's so much more in the culture when it comes to, okay, when we say culture, what type of culture are we talking about? We talking about Chicago culture? Because we talk about Chicago culture.
Culture is
music
culture.
one part of it, right? Fashion is another part of it, right?
Black culture.
Black culture.
Black culture.
Okay. Well, if we talk about black culture, I go with that. There's music, there's fashion, there's food, there's eating.
Yeah.
Right? Right? There's
Yeah.
dancing. This is all part of art in itself. This is all part of our culture. So how do we cultivate Chicago culture to blend more with the overall black culture? Right? Because Chicago culture is a big culture. We run the world, man. Regardless of what nobody says, Chicago is probably the most influential city in the world.
One of them for
That's
sure.
a fact.
So how do we cultivate that Chicago culture?
Start
more?
sticking together and stop being so like segregated and become integrated.
It's easy to say that, but it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, how would we do it? Like,
It starts with you. It starts with you.
That's a
It
fact.
starts
You
with
see what I'm
everybody.
doing? I'm trying. You see what I'm
It starts with
doing?
everybody. You see, I show
We
love.
be
You call my
trying.
phone, I pick up.
Absolutely.
You ain't even have to call me to see if I was gonna be on time. I was
Man,
here.
hey, you,
Come on,
Those
man.
who show love, I show love back. Those who hate, I still show love. But I don't extend my arm, I only extend my hand.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
He got the bitch.
That's like a proverb. It's like an Arabic proverb, bro.
Yeah.
Extend your hand, not your arm. Because you extend your arm, they can pull you down. I extend my hand so when you're trying to bite me, I can pull it back. You understand?
Message.
It don't get, it don't get
Hey, y'all got y'all petty. Y'all better write that down.
That's gonna go over a lot
That's
of
gonna
people's
go over y'all
heads.
heads. Hey, y'all better write that down, man.
For
Because
real.
that's so true, though.
And that's just part of the hustle. With anything that you're doing in the world, bro, extend your hand until you know you can extend your arm. I extend my arm to family.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna extend my arm to Slick. Because why he give me an opportunity, bro? He dumped merch on me. He don't even call me about it. There be thousands of dollars in play that niggas are killed for. He don't
Fact.
call me about it because guess what? Because he know I'm gonna pull up in it.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man. No cap. Same way, vice versa.
The
bro.
relationship that we got, bro, like, man, I wish that everybody like can just show love and do that because we'll do better as a culture.
Yeah, we would.
Because
build
I
that.
deal with a lot of different cultures. Like the conversation you might heard me having, that's the Italian guy I deal with, business. He stay in Florida, bro, rich, super rich, come from a $1 billion family, bro.
Facts.
And he see how I carry shit, so it's like,
Yeah.
I got business partners as Palestinians. I came up with Palestinians, honestly. Like, you know what I mean? They stick together.
Yeah.
I come from 64th Street, bro. Like, I don't know that type of shit. I was 4 years old watching niggas chase each other and shoot at each other, bro. That's what I know. That's what I came up. So when I witnessed a whole nother culture and I seen how they stick together and I seen how they show love, I seen how they moms used to bring us food and feed us, I'm looking like this. Like,
That's how it's supposed to be.
Like, what's this?
This how it's supposed to be, though.
That's where
Yeah, that's
it's
how it's
fucked up
supposed to
at,
be.
But it's not, though.
It's
But
not
it
like that.
became some separation within the line within us, bro. Like, I don't know where it came, but some got fucked up. But we don't stick together. Everybody jealous. Everybody want to beat each other. But
It was by design.
Yeah.
It was by design, though.
I think it was about design.
I do believe it was
What
by
you mean,
design.
like
Programmed,
Willie
created,
Lynch?
Mentally programmed.
Starting there, right? Even before then.
Yeah.
They broke up our homes, man.
Yeah.
They broke up our homes. They took the men out of our homes early, right? They put our women on government assistance early. They trapped our minds, right? They taught us what they wanted us to know.
we got to be man strong, though, bro. That's why when Kanye said the shit he said, as far as like slavery was a choice,
was a choice, yeah.
people like failed to realize what he was saying. When he said slavery was a choice, and I don't know if I should speak on this, but I am. I feel like he meant it's a choice, the mentality,
To stay there.
the mind state, to stay
stay
there.
Yeah.
How you say they broke up the homes?
Yeah.
No, bring the homes back together.
But is it simple as
Man, my homies tell me all the time, I'm going through problems with my old lady, man, fuck that. I'm finna get up out of here. We got kids together, man, I don't fuck that shit. I said, look, bro, don't never let nobody tell you not to take your lady back and stick with your family, bro.
Go home.
Because everybody not gonna give you good advice.
Man, go home.
Everybody make mistakes, bro. We made mistakes in life, and we still out here.
Yeah.
It's all about chances, bro, and keeping families together.
No, for sure.
Fact.
I'm big on that. I promote that a lot. Keep the
Right.
black families together, man.
I feel like that's why I've been out here so long, bro. All these years. I'm 42 years old, bro, with no stumbles.
Yeah.
Because I spread positivity. I help people. And I believe in God.
Amen.
And God want people like that out here.
No, for sure.
So I feel like I feel like, not literally, but I feel like I got a bulletproof vest on, bro.
How long did it take you to start feeling this way, though? Like, how old was you? You was like,
When I really started realizing, I'm still learning.
Okay, yeah.
But I would say to become totally conscious and realizing, like, maybe 30, 32, 33.
Yeah, see, I'm fighting, like right now, I'm 34. I'm actually fighting between like things I know. Like I know this is how I'm supposed to be moving. I know what's right from wrong. I know how to move. I know I'm supposed to be eating healthy, working out. I'm fighting with that right now. You know what I'm saying? So to hear you talk like this is like, damn, that sounds like how I be talking right now. I like that.
You just got to do something just to make yourself better every single day, whether it's creating. Like, I be thinking, like, where the hell Slick be getting these designs from? Like, that shit dope. Like, what the fuck? Like, he keep coming with them. Like, hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. A lot of times people come with 1 or 2 hits like music and they can't produce no more. He keep coming with it. That's
so like, do you got help with that? Like,
Put my foot on their ass.
On the neck. Let's go get it. Big Sue. Big Sue in the building.
Like, and literally, like, I really like my big brother Mo Pesci. He couldn't make it. Like he
Shout out
me,
Mo Pesci, man.
But like,
That's
I'm
my
really
boy.
the face of this shit, bro. I'm really putting in that work, man. And to all of the people who in the same field as me, bro, this shit is not hard, bro. You just gotta sit down and do it, bro.
You gotta be
Starting
consistent.
a business, doing all of this shit, going legit, bro. This shit is real easy, bro. Just like it's just a mind thing, bro. People chose to do wrong. They chose to live the life that they living in. Go do all of this shit instead of sitting down, starting a business costs $150, bro.
Facts.
A hustle is a hustle, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't like to talk numbers, but I was up, bro. I was still selling little cigarettes on Stony Island. Guess what? Because it was a hustle. And I was making every bit of $3,000 a week just helping my little homie move cigarettes, bro. Because I seen it was a hustle. Bottles of water. I was moving waters on Stony Island back in the day in 2007, bro. The Muslim scenes, what I was doing, they started doing it. Farrakhan people. Shouts out to Farrakhan. And,
Shout out Farrakhan.
Shout out Farrakhan, you know what I'm saying? The temple.
Sometimes
GC.
that's what it
Yeah.
takes, though. People don't be knowing, like, bro, this business shit, the shit that we in, the field we in, we make good bread, bro. And a lot of people might thinking, oh, I got to do this to get the money. No, it's legit ways to make more money than what you doing when you're doing wrong,
That's a
bro.
fact.
For real.
With less headache.
Come on, man.
Less
He just
anxiety.
said he was making $3,000 a
With less
week off
anxiety.
cigarettes.
Cigarettes,
bro,
bro.
it's people who it take them 2 months committing these wrong crimes to make $3,000.
Nah, for real.
Waiting on the move to come on. Waiting on this to happen. For
sure.
Come on,
Blue
man.
Squares on Stony Island,
Come
bro.
on, man.
On the
Y'all
east
gotta
side,
respect
bro.
this shit,
On
man. A
71st
hustle
Street.
is a hustle.
A hustle is a hustle.
Ain't no pride in it.
But that's what we trying to showcase
And I'm doing
that.
it. I'm doing it in the Mercedes. I'm pulling off in a brand new Mercedes doing it. Like, ain't no pride to it, bro.
Nah, for sure.
Hey.
Like, bro, like, back when Dirk first started, I used to pull up on 64th Street, bro. I used to pull up on 64th and Normal, dropping off Air Force Ones because he needed a pair of Air Force Ones to go with his Burberry shirt, his white
Come on,
jeans.
man.
Yeah.
And you know that's a fact through how we met.
Man, come on, man.
Facts.
Real facts.
You know what I mean?
like-
Ain't no pride to it, bro. I'm gonna get up and do that. Why? Because I believe.
So I want to ask y'all, so like I was having like a little conversation with my girl before about, cause she was like, man, I want to get like some little clothing stuff going on for the women. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you think that's a good idea? You know what I'm saying? So she like, yeah, what you mean? You know, clothes be selling. I'm like, man, that seems like it's like selling weed, and you know, like in a way, like you pay for some product and then you sell it. You $30 here, $40 there. You know what I'm saying? It's slow, it's fast. I know how it go. You know, so I'm telling her like, man, I don't know what you think. She like, man, I feel like it's a good idea. So how do y'all feel like if I was like, if she want to get a clothing brand up on it, like, is that a good idea to start off a business?
I said I used to sell cigarettes, bro. Any idea is a good idea. It's about what you do.
Right.
You just gotta be the best at doing it. You gotta stay consistent. You gotta work hard, bro. It can't be no pride in it, bro. You gotta go hard.
Facts.
When I first opened my store, I wasn't making money at first, but guess what? I was in there every single day from open to close, 7 days a week. I have my lady bring me food. That's what we gonna do.
Nah, for real.
You just can't give up because
Be the best at doing it.
the devil always working. Like, the devil was more out here than God, bro. So the devil was always working. So you gonna get discouraged because he working. But you just gotta be strong up here and know God exists, bro, and keep on going. When times get bad, don't give up. I don't care. I know guys that got 60 years, bro. They ain't break. I talked to my homie, I ain't gonna say no names, man. He got a lot of time right now. He in his best spirits, because he said, guess what? I know I'm gonna be home one day. I'm gonna get appealed. You feel me? And it lift me up just by knowing that. Like, bro, like, you got more time than my kids got living. Like, you got triple digits, bro.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Don't give up, bro. You gotta keep going. If I would've gave up, guess what? I wouldn't be right here right now on this platform.
I hear that.
I'll be at home sitting back looking at the internet, probably strolling. If my phone on, free Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. That's why I hate the internet, bro. Because the internet, bro, it get people that don't have no grid and no drive a voice, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I'm getting off subject. My
No,
bad,
no,
bro.
no, no. All subjects.
Bro,
Ain't no
like-
such thing as off subject, JayBee.
You
Ain't
gave
no
me them
such
shots.
thing.
You done gave me them shots.
Man,
bro. I
listen,
told you what
bring it
happened, man. You gave me them shots,
Man,
bro.
we kicking it up that bad. This
Like,
ain't no regular platform.
It give a lot of
Talk your
haters a
shit.
platform to talk. It give you a lot of platform to throw rocks from a distance, bro.
It hides your
It
hand.
hides your hand.
Absolutely.
That's the internet, bro. I don't come from that era.
Yeah.
I come from the era, bro.
Well, you had to
real-
stand on it.
When you had to
You had to
stand
say it
on
with
it,
your
bro.
chest.
Yeah.
You had to say it with your chest.
That's a fact, bro.
Nah, for sure.
I come up watching the homies, bro. Like,
Nah, for real.
Yeah, them
bro family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like his family.
Nah, for
you know what I
real.
mean? We ain't gonna say no names,
You
but
know
you
I
know,
know.
like,
Hey,
come on
listen.
now.
You know I know.
No internet.
Come on, man.
For sure.
No cap.
So the internet is direct to consumer marketing and it's free marketing, but at the same time, we gotta utilize our resources in a better way. Because most people use it to hate. Like I'm working out the other day. Like I feel good, I lost weight. Now I'm lifting 315. I feel good about it. I don't even post, I posted it. One nigga get on that time and say, man, that ain't no 315, that ain't number 270.
Man, go find you something to do.
Like, nigga, how do you even start
Go
following me,
find
bro?
you something to do, bro.
I'm like, you know what? My homies tell me like,
Get off
you know
my
what I'm saying?
page,
Like the
bro.
big homie, them, they tell me like, bro, don't pay them niggas no attention, bro.
Get off my
It's like,
page, man.
Man, get off my page.
Start following
How do you
me.
right? How you start following
You send me
bro?
a request, cause I
Come
don't
on.
send no niggas no friend request, bro.
You here for a reason, man. You looking for some motivation, man.
Absolutely. And you know what? The crazy part about it, even though he might be saying something negative, low-key motivated.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
You know? If he watching, it's something he watching for.
But when you gotta put it out here on social media, bro, you get a lot of haters, bro.
Yeah, that's what.
You get more haters than you do love, bro.
That's exactly what I was finna say.
You just gotta
You
weed it
feel
out.
like social media is a double-edged sword?
Yes, bro. It hurt men and women. Like majority of people will say something negative to down a person than saying something positive
Positive to
about other
uplift
people. I promise you,
Talk
bro.
about it.
It's like it hurt people to encourage people to
congratulate
do
you,
better. I
to
promise
give you
bro.
flowers,
It's like
to uplift,
man, I
to
don't know.
motivate.
Man,
Somebody
bro.
always
Like it's like poison to some people, but that's because there's a lot of bad spirit individuals out here. It's a lot of demons in plain sight, right? And they can't sit well when you're around high spirited, high intellectual, godly individuals. This stuff we're doing, this stuff godly, man. Motivating the youth, man. Showing them how to do things in a positive way. That's godly, man. That's divine. So it's a lot of demons in plain sight, and they just be disturbed by you.
Yeah, man.
Just disturbed by you just being you.
That's why if you see a black
Don't
brand,
cost.
if you see a black brand, like Bro brand or any other brand that's black, you gotta salute them because it's hard, bro.
It is.
They come in the store like his shit dope. Like I carry, you know that you shop with me,
Yeah,
bro.
absolutely.
I got like 50 different brands in the store, bro. They see his shit, damn, that's dope.
No, I ain't
It'll be
gonna
somebody else be like, oh fuck that shit, man. That's we ain't
so-and-so.
do shit.
Man,
I be like, I lie. I said, I don't know, dude. I said, bro, who is dude? You know, light skinned buddy, like what he do? No, they can't answer it, bro. So I tell them, that's the same shit I go through. Like you don't even know me, bro.
What you ain't know me for?
Yeah. If you see something that I might have this materialistic shit don't mean nothing, bro. This shit come and go, bro. It's about character, bro. I was always taught personality change every day. Character stays the same.
Absolutely.
It's about building character, bro. If your character's strong, that's mean anything. You're gonna constantly get money, bro.
always.
It's gonna keep coming around.
And people be wondering, like, man, like,
And that's what we do.
doing. What y'all? Cause character, that plays.
Good
It's the character, bro.
Yeah, that's how you keep
That's why I
winning.
did this interview, bro, because I seen you got character.
I appreciate that, brother.
Just how you said you see me before we met, I seen you before we met.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I seen the rap shit, I'm like, damn, dude be on bullshit. Like, what he on? But then I met you, I see the art, I see the growth. I'm like, that's what like, man, this nigga dope. Like,
Hey.
that's what mean a lot more. I'm like, man, he done changed so much. Like, bro, look at him.
Bro, say I'm not
He
lying,
doing
Jay.
Afro music. Like, bro, this nigga's an
Did
artist.
I just tell you this 2 days ago?
This nigga's an artist,
Nah,
bro.
for real.
I
Y'all
said
gotta
the shit that you be saying in his conversation and the shit that he talking, you
Yeah.
would never believe it. Like, damn, this
You
nigga.
never bought an album without having a 5-minute, at least 10-minute conversation with me just
You know
about
that.
life.
I come in there but a lot of times just to come kick it, just to come
Yeah.
talk, just chop it up with you.
That's what any
I'll
about the
grab
money.
something, but I
Yeah.
want to just come see my people, man, what's up? And just to
Believe
get
it or
that
not.
knowledge and get that conversation from like-minded individuals, bro.
And we building the culture by doing that. We just got to keep on spreading that shit, bro.
Absolutely.
Hey, believe it or not, I've been with this man for a long time, like probably over 20 years. And I used to always tell him, like, bro, you really smart, bro. Like, we need to do something. We need to invest. We need to. He says, bro, just couldn't stand.
I used to be, man, wow, bro. And again, that goes back to when I was just saying it's a lot of demons in plain sight. Sometimes us godly people be possessed. I tell people all the time, I feel like back when I was in my madness, I was in a possessed state of mind. That wasn't me. That wasn't really me. I was carrying out the missions of the darkness, right?
Yeah.
I was tripping. I can identify that now. I can't lie to myself, right? I can lie to everybody in this room. It's two people I can't lie to. I can't lie to me, and I can't lie to God.
You're going to get fooled, bro. Like they said, the devil was once an angel. You got to realize that.
And he cold with it. He cold with it.
He cold with it. The devil was once an angel.
He'll
so
trick you and deceive
gotta be
you so
well.
raw.
Yeah, that's it right there.
He'll deceive you into thinking this is you. This is me. You know what happened? It became a point in time where I had to be brave enough to be me. I wasn't brave enough to be myself back then. I was being who the world wanted me to be. I was just real good at it.
That's key right there.
Yeah, that's key.
I was real good at being who the world wanted me to be. The world wanted me to be this crazy man.
Yeah.
Gone crazy man. I was just real good at being that crazy man. It had to come a point in time where I had some type of divine intervention, right? And God spoke to me like, hey, nigga, you tripping. That's not even you. You've been tricking these people for a long time. When you gonna stop tricking them? You ain't tired? Bro, I took a lot of losses, right? We lose so much in that madness. We lose so much when we get used to loss. Well, loss is normal. Then if we don't lose nothing, we like, man, what the hell is going on? I ain't lost nothing in the world. What the hell is going on?
You can always get it back, though.
For sure.
I was always taught that. When you give up on something or you lose something that you can't get back, it's not the fact of what's going on, it's you. It's you don't know what you're doing. Even with like women, like everybody had their little relationship things. I used to be like, man, my old lady getting on my nerve. My uncle, OG, passed away, rest in peace. He used to always say, like, look, it ain't her, bro, it's you. If you give up on something, it's not the situation, it's you don't know what you're doing. Just like a car. You might give up on the car, like, damn, I can't get this car running, keep on stopping on me. You sell it to your mans for the low, your mans get that bitch running the next day.
For real.
It wasn't the car.
It might be a lady, your man be like, oh man, she don't get head, she don't do this, do that, you know what I mean? You be like, shit, she
Right.
called me up, you feel me? So with that
You
being
just don't know what you
said,
doing.
hypothetically speaking, with that being said, like, it's about you, bro. So it's like we can do anything, bro.
It was about me.
We run the world, bro. We kings, bro.
It was.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So-
don't let none of this shit
like
go over
your
y'all
mind.
head, man.
You know what? Sometimes I be
y'all
feeling
gotta
like
get
this too
real.
much.
Hey,
I be feeling like, is the world ready for this? And I'm talking about
nah,
this
bro.
right here.
No,
what
they
we
not.
doing right now.
they did
right?
they notebook down and they pencil, bro. There's some shit.
This is
hey,
heavy,
They ain't gonna listen.
right? To see people that look like us with the jewels and the drip and the, but we talking about this, right? It's scary, but it's necessary.
Yeah, it's necessary.
It's necessary.
Anybody that see this that might have negative feelings, just know you can always pull up on us and ask us for advice. You can ask how to get into business. I'll help you with your LLC. In the pandemic, me and Kat, shouts out to Kat from New York, from Jersey. Cool Kat, he had the sneakers.
Shout out Cool Cat, man. Send us
That
something.
young brother right there on point, bro. We paid for so many LLCs. Anybody black that want to start their business, we paying for the LLCs. Guess what? Our phone didn't even blow up crazy, bro.
See
That's
what I'm
what they don't know what to
saying?
do with it after that.
I think I paid for like 6 or 7 of them.
Come on, man.
Wow. And ain't nobody call you.
You got
Man,
it.
there's
You
a few
got it.
people,
You got to want
people
it
right
man.
now that's in business right now, and I paid for their LLC. They won't even like a picture. They'll see my story, don't even like a picture, bro. I don't even speak to them no more. But you know what? That's not my purpose.
Right.
My purpose was done.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird.
weird, bro.
It's weird, but it's neither here nor there. I'm gonna speak on it because we on the platform right now to speak on it.
So people don't
But
understand.
it teaches you human nature.
But this is the thing, right? So I was taught, right? And I was taught this later on in my life, not in the early in my life. In order to receive, you must give. You must have gratitude. Appreciate what you have and then you'll receive more. So if you help me, right, in something, I must, by universal law, show gratitude for that. I must. That is how my blessings will multiply.
I don't feel like it's that way in a sense, because I feel like if you give, what you saying, basically, like if you give, you should basically show gratitude to that person who gave to you. That what you saying?
Yeah,
Yes.
like he basically saying
Absolutely.
if I give you something and you should show me gratitude for looking out to you.
Absolutely.
Do you
That's our
expect
perception
that?
of it. That's exactly. That's what I'm about to get to. If you expect that, then it's not genuine. You know what I'm saying?
It's not about you though. It's about me.
But do you expect that in return?
Do I expect the gratitude?
Yeah.
Me? No, that's not. It's not about me.
Okay.
Like if I give you
Exactly.
something,
I don't-
I'm not expecting nothing
just
from
be
you.
He's
that way.
saying it's about you.
It's about
like,
you though.
feel
This is
me?
about you because
you should feel
remember,
that way.
I
as
gave
a
you
person.
something, so I already got it.
Oh yeah. The person who gave it to should feel that way. Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
The person
that's what
that gave you should show gratitude in
Yeah.
order to multiply even more outside of me.
Yeah, the
Right?
receiver.
Right.
So now the universe can acknowledge you for that because gratitude,
That's a fact.
gratitude and appreciation is like watering a seed.
It go a long way.
That's the only way it's gonna blossom. That's the only way you're gonna blossom. You must have gratitude in your heart, though, in your spirit, because that's a positive energy. That's a high frequency.
I kind of get. It's
Right.
kind of like within the shit that I.
Talk your shit.
When you said your heart, I believe you gotta give with your mind because it's even biblical. Like, if you lead with your heart, it'll guide you astray. You gotta lead with your mind because every time I made a decision with my heart, emotions got involved. I might do something for you and then you would hate on me or do this and do that, and I'd be like, man, what the fuck? I might want to do something to you, like, man, what the fuck? Like, God damn, like I did this for him, did that for him. This nigga doing this, doing that. That's because I'm leading with this. You gotta lead with this, bro.
I feel like
even
it's-
with business, bro, with everything, you gotta make decisions with your man, bro. This heart, man, it'll lead you down the wrong road, bro. A dark alley.
I feel like
Think about it.
it goes hand in hand almost. I feel like it's percentage, right? Let's say 75% mind, 25% heart. Me, I believe this, and I'm explaining why, right? I feel like anything that I do in life, I have to put some heart into it. I have to put passion into it, right? Because that's where your passion comes
have
from,
to.
correct?
You have to.
Right? You gotta be passionate.
to.
But the mind is very important though, because that's the strategy. That's the logical thinking to be able to think. That's 75% mind, but I gotta put some type of passion in it.
I feel like you start with the passion. You start with the heart, like, yeah, I want to do, but then you also put the thought behind it.
You feel like you lead with heart? I feel like you lead with mind.
I feel like you lead with the heart. And
Bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you lead with the
you lead
mind
with
first.
And then you back it
You
up
gotta
with
protect
with
that heart.
The mind is the alternating and starter. The heart is the motor.
There we go. There we go.
Without the alternating
That's the best
starter,
way.
that
That's
motor
the
ain't
best-
gonna go.
That's the best way to explain it, right?
You see what I'm saying?
You gotta. This is alternating.
I'm saying business-wise and like me being in the streets before, like even life, it's a lot of people that's in the graveyard right now that we might got tattooed on our chest, bro.
Yeah.
That led with their heart, bro. I got a lot of almost everybody tattooed on my chest, bro. Led with their heart, bro. They ain't lead with their man. You understand? Think about it, bro. If you had led with this, we'd probably be, honestly, if we had always led with this instead of our heart, we'd be on a different platform. We'd be in San Tropez.
multimillionaires.
We'd be in San Tropez on the yacht right now doing this interview.
Yeah. No, for sure.
But we on the way there, though.
1,000%.
A lot of people made a lot of fucked up decisions leading with their
Leading with
heart.
their heart.
They ain't think about it first.
Letting their feelings get involved.
Facts.
Emotions. Made the wrong decisions because of that.
Trick themselves off the streets and
Trick
in the world,
theyself.
bro.
Now-
Most people don't know that, too.
Goddamn
That's why I put it out there, because
For
most
real.
people don't know that.
That's true.
And I learned from my experience, you know. I only speak on things that worked. If it didn't work for me, I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm gonna regroup.
Okay. So, to bounce back a little bit to the brand, right? Slick. I got a question for you. Because, like JayBee said, man, you be dropping some fire. Like, and it be back to back to back to back to back to back. So much so, where sometimes I'll be like, damn, he just dropped again, but he just dropped this. He must have been sold out of that. Da, da, da. So how do you balance that artistic creativity with moving the actual product?
Okay, so because I got store placements, man. You feel me?
Okay.
So I really don't do it myself. I got other stores that's, you know, I got a lot of store placements who sell my brand too, you feel me? So a lot of my shit sell all over the place. It's not just me pushing it by myself. You feel me? Now, I'm the face of the brand. I'm the person who making the designs and who made the brand what it is, but I have multiple doors who are selling this product and it's selling out in these doors. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I move the product. You know, you just gotta, at the end of the day, bro, people selling the brand, but you still gotta create the product. You gotta make it good, make the quality good. You gotta make people wanna wear it, you feel me? And that's how it's gonna sell, you know, so.
So what you
And we ain't babysitting, y'all. We ain't finna babysit.
Man, I don't
Jay talking about bad already.
We can talk from that next week.
Hey,
Keep the shots going.
Hey, motherfucker gonna be slapped when they leave out of this motherfucker, you hear me?
For sure. I had S-Dot and Trigger and this loose.
Yeah, you hear me?
but when it come to like coming up with your own designs, like you be in there like working with
Yeah, like
yourself?
see, look, this the thing too. Like Sam got on one of my shirts. This one of the shirts when
Shout
I
out
first
to
started.
you, man. I don't be standing on it.
And like it say love on it, and it got like a message at the bottom. So like basically what I do when I'm making these products, bro, like I try to put a message on all of my shirts. And a lot of people probably just see something and be like, it look good, and don't, like Jay was saying, they don't really read. So sometimes I do try to put messages on the shirts that's dedicated to people who might be having a bad day. Like it's the simple things, bro. Like all it takes is just some inspiration or just like, you know, saying something to uplift a person, bro.
Facts.
And their whole day will be going in a whole
And it takes the
different day,
right
bro.
person to move your merchandise that can explain your message, because you in the forefront, you're the creator, right? I'm the pusher. So when I got that merch in there, I'm gonna speak for them.
Absolutely.
Like some people
You
that
do
say
that well, too.
negative shit, I act like I don't even know them, and I talk about the brand. They end up buying the shit anyway. I said, put this shit on, bro. Put it on. Watch what I tell you. Like, bro, just trust me. Yeah, they put it on. Damn. I bet. I give them a call, bro. How did it work? Man, hell yeah, it worked for me. You feel me? Exactly.
Hey,
That'll get rid of a little bit of hate in them.
Hey, I was in Jay's store before, and because I still, like, I got my own store, I sell other brands, but sometimes I still pull up to bro and buy a fit, chop it up with him and get some knowledge from him. And it was some dudes in the store, and we was all just having a conversation like, man, these brands, who y'all think the hottest brand? Who y'all think finna pop and shit? And Jay was like, man, Suicidal Hearts. I'm the owner, I'm in the store.
I wanted to show you a reaction.
These dudes don't know me from a can of paint.
I remember that.
They like, yeah, that shit hard, boy. Fool shit. And Jay like, this the owner right here. They like, damn, for real? Yeah, that shit hard, fool. Like, so I just can imagine what Jay be doing when I ain't around. Like, bro be, like, he a good dude, bro. I really, like, you know, he inspired me and don't know it, you feel me? Like, I really fuck with bro. I looked up to bro. He a kind person, bro, and he just different, bro. You don't meet people like that often, bro. I promise you, man.
He's a
You
special
feel me?
soul.
For real.
He's better. When I say he does that to everybody that comes in the store. When I say he's a master salesman, right? And I feel like he's like that because he actually believes in the product, though.
Okay.
I don't think he takes on anything that he don't
Yeah,
believe
you gotta
in.
believe in it. Like,
He gonna tell you the truth.
you gotta believe in it, bro. And it's
No,
like
for real.
selling something that's easy, bro. Like, I could sell this carpet right now, bro, to the right person. You know, you can too. Because guess what? We come from the same upbringing, bro.
Absolutely.
You just gotta believe in it. That's all. Just believe in it. And I really want to show him a reaction. I said, you know what? They don't know who he is. Let me get a customer reaction just so he can see live in 3D what's going on. I think it was Tiz, the manager, that said that. Like, oh, this is his brand. Like, man, you ruined it, bro. Yeah, but they loved it though. Before he exposed it, they loved it. So I'm like, all right, cool. We ain't get that hate and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't fuck with that dude. That's like this and that.
I mean, I feel like the truth of the matter is it's a fire brand.
I
a
never
fire.
really heard nobody say they don't fuck with
Bro,
it.
I got brands.
for
I don't
real.
even tell
Everybody
people what's
say
my brands, bro.
Facts.
I created a brand, bro.
Facts.
The shit with Virgil face on it, with Nineveh, that's an acronym. Never ignore notions, igniting advanced assets. Me and Cat produced it for me, I designed it.
Facts.
I didn't tell people what's mine. They'd come in like, damn, that shirt dope. My employee would say, oh, that's his shit. They'd be like, oh yeah, cool, I'm good on it though. Whose shirt is that? I'd be like, man, this is niggas from LA that's doing their thing. Oh yeah, let me get that. Give me both colors. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna just keep it in the wraps.
For real.
You understand? I can speak on it now because the shit sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My next idea, you ain't gonna know.
Right.
He gave me that idea too, man,
So-
to start a shirt brand.
And that's the thing, right?
Yeah, you gotta do a luxury label, bro. Like,
So my thing is this, right? Speak on. I want you to speak on faceless brands. Do you feel like it's better to market your brand with your face, like endorse your brand, or do you feel like it's better to have a faceless brand?
Both.
Explain.
Both. That's why Jay told me, like, push the suicidal heart shit, but then still start another brand that people don't know is yours. Both gonna do good. Like, I feel like both, bro. Because a lot of, like I said before, a lot of people do fuck with the brand off me being the owner. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like, a lot of people don't know me, bro. I got stores in New Orleans, bro, Houston, they don't know me. This shit selling out, bro, just because it look good and the quality is good. You get what I'm saying? So both, if it'll work out both ways, man. It's just in Chicago, man. I don't know why.
Common said that haters where the home at.
It's just Chicago, bro. Haters where the home at, for real,
For real.
Bro, these guys don't even know, bro. Like,
Yeah, sad,
I
but
got
it's
people who like my brand, right? But they feel like, oh, I can't reach out to KP, or he too big-headed, or he bougie, and they'll call my brother. Like, I want a jogging suit and shit, and then they'll come to the store and buy, and the vibe that I give them, the conversations that I have, they be like, damn, bro, you actually a good dude. They ain't never met me from a can of paint. Why did you think
Why do you feel like
otherwise?
was it? Was it right?
Come on, man.
I got the same thing.
You feel me? Like,
I got
my
the same
customer
thing.
service is crazy when people come in the store.
That's
Bro,
what's
I
up.
greet everybody. You need help, bro. I talk to them about their days, bro. I let people know to be safe when they leave. If you want to come back and chill, bro, it ain't about the money. Like, bro, my door's open to anybody if you going to anything, bro.
Same mentality, bro.
And they don't know me from a can of paint. They just off what we got, and they just got a fucked up mindset about us, or feel a way about us for no reason. They ain't never had a conversation with us, bro. Don't know us from a can of paint. And they be saying they don't like my brand for what reason, I don't know, bro. I'm actually a good person. If you come sit down and talk to me at my store, bro, you wouldn't even believe.
You will teach them how to create a brand,
So
how
let
to
me
start a
ask,
brand, how to go about it. You will teach them the blueprint.
I
And we
don't
giving the
gatekeep.
blueprint away.
No cap.
No, this to other cultures or whatever, because I give money with everybody, but a lot of other cultures don't give away that shit, bro.
No, they don't.
They don't give it away.
They'll tell you straight
You
up the
gotta
game
become
to
an
be sold.
employee. You gotta become an indentured servant for them, bro. For a long time before you figure that out, bro.
Come on, man. Sam know with his
You know,
brand.
hey, listen, man.
We giving it away.
Y'all look at my brand on the inside of my brand. If you look at the inside in the back, right, there's a sign that says "Made in Heaven," right? We got the same manufacturers.
Come on, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, man.
Hey, that's something you pay thousands for.
Come on, bro.
My brother gave it to me for free. He
Come on,
ain't
man.
charged me $1 for it.
You want to know why? Because you got to understand, bro. It's enough for everybody. People is not going to wear suicidal hearts every day of the week.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Monday they might got on my jogging suit. Tuesday they might got on your shirt. Wednesday they rocking J shit. You feel me? It's enough for everybody. It ain't no point. All of my homies come in and I tell them the same thing, bro. I don't have no problem with helping you, pushing your brand and seeing you win. And I'm selling your shit at the store anyway.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Little do you know, me selling your brand, whatever I'm making off of that, bro, I want to see you flipping your shit. I want to see your shit moving. Why would I want you to have bad quality and your brand not doing good to where it's going to sit in my store for 10 months?
Right.
You ain't sold a shirt because your quality bad. I want to see you winning, bro. Everybody going to eat.
We doing well, but you know how we do even better? We not gonna do it, but act broke. If we sit back and act fucked up and act like we're struggling and act like we employees, if they come in the store, if I'm like, yeah, I'm working for Mahmoud. If I say that,
He talking about my mood.
hey, if I say that shit, bro, they gonna flood the gates.
Come on, man.
They gonna be like, yeah, go get this, go get that. Like I had a customer come in, right? He kind of pulling the shirt down, pulling the shirt, stretching the neck. My employee said, hey, bro, could you bro, that's what I'm here for, bro. I asked you if you want some help. I'll get you anything you want. You ain't got to pull the neck. He said, nigga, you just a worker, man. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. He the boss. I said, man, what makes you think I'm the boss, bro? I could just tell by how you carry yourself. I said, bro, you ain't finna disrespect nobody in here. We all equal. That's my coworker, bro. You guessing.
Come on, man.
You see what I'm saying? I got integrity for this shit, bro. It's not about the money, because we're gonna make money regardless. You can take the stores, you can take everything that I own away, bro. I'm gonna make some money, bro.
You treat everybody the same, no matter that.
You give me $10, bro. I'm gonna go. Bro, look, listen. I'll go fill up some empty bottles of water and sell that shit, and make it cold.
They say treat the janitor.
You feel me?
Treat the janitor the same way you treat the
Yeah, don't be coming up like that.
Yeah, you gotta treat the janitor just the same.
Is the CEO.
You go back into history, bro. It was always the peasant that get the queen out the castle. Think about it.
Come on, man.
It's always the peasant to snatch the queen out the castle, bro.
No, for real.
Everybody equal, bro. Because we all got the same brain, bro.
Everybody
And these conversations that me and you have just
For sure.
on some accident shit.
All the time.
I just brought it to the platform, bro.
No,
You
it's
keep putting
important.
these shots in front of me, man.
It needs to, no, it needs to
real,
be.
Jay.
I see you duck the last one though.
No, I'm following. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
Everybody
Hey,
is
listen,
equal, man.
come on, we going up top. We
Come
going
on,
up top. We
everybody
ain't playing.
equal.
Come on, lady,
Yeah,
we going up
I'm
top.
You will never know.
Hey, I'm on the roof already, bro.
See nobody bad.
Tell him, man.
You never know.
I'm on the rooftop
Then talk
already.
about shot
Hey,
for
a
shot after
motherfucker
this.
wake up tomorrow and be a whole different person, man. When you treated that man off shit because you judged him off what he had at that time. You never know when your time coming, man. You
So I
gotta
gotta
treat
tell you-
everybody with the same respect.
That's integrity.
So I got a question. So it sounds like, all right, say for instance, I was trying to come out of clothing brand right now, whatever, right? Like I know I could, if I was to come holler at y'all, like how do y'all go about like taking in people's like as far as like they clothing brand?
I gotta like it.
You gotta like it to take it in,
They
right?
come to me every single day, all day. Hacking my brand in here. I say, you gotta create it. You gotta come up with samples. You gotta bring it to me. You gotta let me feel like I gotta like it.
Real statement.
And I tell them,
behind
it's
it.
no disrespect. If I don't like it, don't get upset. But I'm gonna tell you how to better it.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna give you some connects how to better it. So that lets you know I'm helping you. I'm not just trying to judge your shit. Because some people they'll bring you some garbage, like, here, put this in your store. I'm like, bro, I don't have room for this.
Right.
For this.
So
They
you
be
don't
like,
just accept people just for the money,
People
like
got
that.
it, and little do you
Man,
know,
bro.
bro. Him telling you don't. If a motherfucker, me being a brand owner, if somebody tell me they don't like it, I'm not going to be mad. That ain't gonna do nothing but make me go cook up.
You need that constructive criticism.
Need
That's
that.
how you get
People don't
better.
like that though.
Need that.
You can't-
They don't need to be
You
in the
will never
game.
be successful.
You can't
They
have
don't
a-
need to be in the game.
You can't have a cookie cutter brand neither.
No.
It's a brand, I ain't gonna say the name of it, but I hate not to say that. I hate to say I ain't gonna say the name of it because that's not in me, but you can't bite off Fashion Geek, bro, and think that everybody gonna take your shit because Fashion Geek doing his thing.
Right. Because it's already a
If I
fashion geek.
already been carrying Fashion Geek, shouts out to Zoe and Al, that's my man, bro. Like, if I already carry his shit, you can't bite off his old shit, bro, and bring it in my store and think that I'm gonna carry it, bro.
Because I
And
already
I'ma tell
had
you,
that.
bro, that look like Fashion Geek, bro. Like, what you doing? Like,
Come on, man.
it look like Geek, bro.
Come on, bro.
Then, oh man, fuck him. Now you don't like me as a person?
Come on,
I'm just keeping it real with
And
you,
what I
bro.
said about my brand, when I was about to start, I said I don't want it to look like nobody else's. I want something totally different. I want to bring my own thing to the table. I don't want to look like suicidal artists.
Exactly.
Because it's already suicidal
If
artists.
somebody brings some shit to say, whatever the case, suicidal
Mechanics.
suicidal lines, I'm gonna be like, hell no, I can't carry it, bro. And let's get to another level. Like, I carry Milano. It's another designer that I know from New York. He used to work for the company.
Yeah.
And he felt like they backdoored him in the company. So now, he invite me to his suite in Vegas. He doing his thing, got plenty of bread. Man, you want to take my brand? Man, shit called Premium Milano. I hate to even do that because I fuck with him so hard, man. Shouts out to you, bro, but I can't take it because I already got this in,
I got
bro.
Milano already.
That's
Why would I
It's
get
not
something
against you. If you create something else, I swear to God, I'm going to the moon with you. Because I like your personality, I like you as a person, I like your drive. But I can't. I can't.
See, that's the main thing with my brand, like y'all be asking me about the designs. When I'm designing my brand, bro, I'm sitting down cooking my shit up myself. I'm not the type of the designer who will get your shirt and send it to my manufacturer like,
Right,
I
can you
want my
make me
shit to be
something like this?
Nah, because they got
I make my own designs, bro.
they got graphic designers that they hire or something like that, right? Too, don't they, right?
But they still tell they graphic designer, hey, I want look, make my shit like theirs. I want my designs like theirs.
And just change the
Oh
name.
yeah, come on, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You gotta make your own shit, bro. I don't be remaking other people's brands and putting their logo on the black and changing it to mine, bro. I don't do that. Man.
But that's gonna happen. So it's getting to the point where we damn near gotta embrace it because with this world, that's gonna happen, bro.
Facts.
They say
That's gonna happen.
they say imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
If they trying to copy it, you know you're doing something right.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with people copying me. I want to be the face. You know what I'm saying?
You just not doing no copying.
I'm not doing no copying, but I want people to copy me. You feel me? If you inspired by me and you look up to me as a designer, I'm cool with that.
That means you doing something right.
Correct. But I want to be the one they copying, that's all.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. Let me pose this question for the both of y'all. There's a lot of brands in Chicago right now. A bunch of brands, actually. Shout out to all the independent Chicago brands out there. Do y'all communicate with these other brands? Like, do y'all talk? Do y'all kick it? Do y'all share a lot of these Chicago brands? Yeah.
Most of them.
Or is it just all competition?
See, I mean, our answer might be
that's better for you.
Our answer might be different.
Because he's a store more of a store.
He's not a face on it.
Even the brands I create, I'm not a face on it.
Correct. So he networks with everybody. Okay. See, me, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And all of the brands, and it's some people who feel like they in competition with me. You get what I'm saying? Just because of the type of person that they think I am. They might feel like like I told you before, a lot of people don't fuck with me because they think something about me that's not really true. But they don't even know that I will sell because I gotta see the thing about my store, half of my store is dedicated to Suicidal Hearts and the other half is dedicated to other brands.
It's all retail, other retail.
So I don't have no problem, bro. Every Chicago person who came in my store, I gave them an opportunity, even if I didn't like it. Because just because I don't like it, somebody else might would. Absolutely. You get what I'm saying?
I gotta like it.
Now Jay got,
because I don't have space.
Because he don't have space. That's the difference. His store bigger.
Unless I really fuck with you.
He's been a brand longer.
Correct. I still got a lot of space that I'm trying to fill.
Yeah.
So I got my door open to up and coming brands. I don't have a problem with helping nobody out and putting a brand in my store to see them win. So, but I don't. Some brands I just don't talk to because it might be. It's competition, but other than that, bro, at the end of the day, I'm a brand owner and I'm into the retail game. So a lot of these people got to understand that it's levels to this. I'm on a different type of time. You just selling your brand. I'm doing both. So I will build a relationship with you and do business with you. I don't have a problem with that. Absolutely. I probably can help you sell some of the products that you have. You feel me? So. I mean, it's just up to them to where.
Shout out to all the brands out there. Man. I feel like we need to be more of a community because it takes one hand to wash the other. Iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? We need to build a stronger community when it comes to the culture and it comes to the fashion overall, right?
Everybody.
Because if we do that, we can strengthen ourselves and then take it more global, right?
Everybody can be like on the level of Ralph Lauren or Balenciaga or Balmain or Louis Vuitton. Everybody can be on that level, bro.
They don't understand.
But Chicago, I think Chicago, I'm gonna see what you think. I'm gonna see if Chicago, they label chase too much, bro. And I noticed that because I travel the world, bro. I travel all around.
When you say label chase, what?
They chase brands too much, bro.
The name.
Like, they don't want it unless they see one of the hot rappers with it on.
That's a fact.
If they see,
that's a fact.
If they see like,
half of the time they might not even really like it.
If they see Gucci or if he wearing Balmain shoes or if that's what they want, bro.
Shit don't even look good together.
It's not about it. It can be a bullshit t-shirt that can say whatever name brand. And they see the rappers with it on, they like, I need that, that's dope. How much is it? $500. Let me go get some more money, I'm gonna pay for it. But it can have some artwork too, wouldn't it be doper than that? With a different name, I don't even know that shit. I don't even know that brand, bro.
Why is that?
You selling that t-shirt for $100. I don't even know who they is.
Why is that?
People who feel that way ain't really fashion geeks.
Right.
They really not into fashion.
They just chasing validation.
Yes, they chasing
labels, bro.
They just chasing because the label make you feel valid.
Yes, but that's not fashion. A real my homie Wop, RP Wopskino, bro. He will go get a $100 outfit and make that motherfucker look like it's $10,000.
I was just gonna say that.
That's when you know you got sauce.
If I give you $200, can you go get fresh? Can you go get fresh? I know you can. I know you can.
This shit gotta
know what I do. You know what I do.
This shit gotta be in you, not on you.
It gotta be in you.
Anybody who chasing a label, it's on them. They the name make them who they is. This shit gotta be in you. You gotta be able to look good in anything, bro.
Yeah.
That's how you know when you really into fashion.
I push it together.
A lot of people in Chicago, they mannequin dresses, bro.
Chasing labels and having on the mirror is not fashion, bro.
Stop
Like,
it.
I salute you. You look nice, but at the end of the day, like, how many days can you do that consistently, bro?
Man, that shit just costs a lot. That's all it
How many
is,
days can you
bro.
do that consistently? When you run out of the mirror, what you gonna do then?
Come on,
What you
man.
gonna do then?
Now you're looking stupid.
You gotta be able to mix them.
Then they
things
start
up, bro.
chasing. They start chasing the Chinese. They start shopping fake mirror. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a lot of them now.
It's a lot of them,
They
man.
start chasing fake designer.
Instead of
It's
you
not
going to
about
get some
designer,
shit
bro.
that you can afford, that's real and nice, you would go wear it. Man, the label is so big that they are wear it if it's fake. That's how you know it's fucked up out here.
That mean you chasing it.
Man, you chasing
Your
it.
ass chasing it, cool. Stop chasing that shit, cool.
And I love my city, bro. I love my city, but when I travel to other cities, like I go to New York a lot, and I travel, I go to the stores. They buy anything in there.
long as it's fly.
It'll be some shit that don't match, and they'll buy it. You go to the restaurants, you'll see a Chinese guy, a Mexican guy, Lithuanian guy, all sitting at the dinner table together. You go to Chicago, black restaurant, Mexican restaurant, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucked up.
We're not diverse.
I'm jumping off the subject, but it's all integrated with fashion because it's all culture.
Yeah, it's all culture.
So I'm using your platform as a way to speak on it so we can.
That's what it's for.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
But lay it on the table. That's what it's for. That's
People
what we're
don't be,
talking about.
man.
It's crazy, bro.
About being not
Relationships
diverse
last
because
forever, man.
I'm just like you. I travel a lot, right? Shout out Brooklyn, shout out Bronzeville, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my people, y'all know what's going on. Y'all know who y'all are, right? Vinci, what up? You know what I'm saying? They're so diversified, right? The people that we'll look at is like, we'll go to the projects in New York and you'll see a Dominican girl, a Dominican Cuban, like,
fact.
she exotic, they'll be looking at you like, who? That's a project, right? Why? Because they diversified. They used to seeing all this Dominican and Haitian and Colombian and Panamanian. They're real diversified. We're too segregated.
We segregated.
Black people only mess with black people.
Yeah.
We one of the most
Nigerians only
segregated
mess with
states.
Nigerians.
That's fucked.
Palestinians only mess with Palestinians.
How many times have y'all went out of town and enjoyed y'allself and seen how they embrace each other, they networking with each other, and said if Chicago was like this,
Man, we'll be bigger than, listen, we'll be at the top of the top.
come on, man.
We'll be at the top of the
All the
top.
time I go out of
Come
town.
on,
see
man.
that.
But I'm proud to be here because guess what? We taking a step forward and making that shit happen right now.
Right,
We're the
now.
leaders.
And we did, yeah,
You never know how legendary a moment is until you in that moment. And right
now.
Right
Right
now.
here.
In the future, we're gonna realize how legendary this moment is.
Clock
right
this
here, bro.
moment because this is an all call, right? This is a call to arms. We talking to all y'all brand owners. This is what this episode is about.
Yeah.
About building black brands, building our Chicago
Facts.
brands, strengthening the culture. This is a call to arms. Put y'all pride to the side. Put y'all arrogance to the side. Hey, these brothers, you just heard out their mouth. We willing to work with whoever. Long as they genuine, they thorough, come pull up on us. Y'all know what a shop 147 at? Y'all know what a shop 167 at? Y'all know what Suicidal Hearts is at? Pull up on these. I got their Instagrams. I got their Facebook. Y'all got, man, let's network. Let's work together. Let's
This right
let's
here is
get us a
legendary,
fashion
bro.
convention in Chicago.
No
Can we
doubt.
get us some fashion shows?
Come on,
I'm
man.
starting a brand. I want to see my brand on the runway. We can do it. We got the power to do it. We got the money to do it. We got the networks to do it. We got the resources to do it.
It's a fact.
Why we not doing it? Because our arrogance in the way, our pride in the way. I'm trying to beat this brand out. I want my brand to be better, so I don't want to work with them. That's petty.
I understand that.
We petty. Let's build a conglomerate. Let's strengthen us. This is what this platform about, man.
That shit is legendary, bro. Like, and I don't even get involved in shit that I don't feel is legendary, but like, bro,
That's
this is legendary.
legendary.
In the future, 20 years from now, they gonna bring this shit up, bro.
They gonna
And
be
it's
like, "Hey, that's where it started."
30, 40 years from now, our kids gonna be watching this. They gonna be like, damn, that's where, you know what I mean?
Let's reach, hey, shout out.
Everything, this shit, like, these jewels we got on, this is artifacts, bro. This shit can go in the museum in the future, bro.
No, for sure.
I be
is.
thinking ahead of time,
Hey,
bro.
come on,
People
man.
say I think like narcissist or arrogant. No,
No,
nigga, this is real shit,
This is
bro.
reality.
Hey, I be telling people that about my
They
brand.
got shit
Like,
from King Tut in the art, man. You think they ain't
hey,
gonna have this shit in?
that's why I don't restock. I be saying shit about my brand. Like, you got a shirt, this shirt, nigga, in a couple of years, boy, a nigga gonna try to buy that off your back.
600.
That's good branding. That's
on,
good
man.
branding.
He doesn't restock.
Come on, man.
I like how Hellstar branded they shit. I like how they did it.
Shout out
Come on, man.
Hellstar.
Shout out Hellstar.
Yeah,
Shout out Hellstar.
that
Facts.
was like brilliant,
Yeah, that
bro.
was. That was.
And
They
it was,
going crazy.
It was a cookie cutter marketing strategy, but everybody don't follow it.
Yeah.
Like Nego from BBC, they created that strategy. Virgil created that strategy. Don't create many pieces, make everything limited. Make a 1 of 50 shirt. I don't care if you make 250. If you make 250, make 5 1-of-1s. Make 5 2 of 2s. You see what I'm saying? And put it out there and give it to the influencers. Give certain pieces to the influencers.
That opened the
You see
doors
what I'm
for your
saying?
future
But it's
products.
hard in Chicago because
don't
I'm
know
gonna keep it real and I'm gonna speak on that shit. It's influencers that I helped out, nigga, from ground level. They used to call my phones. They couldn't even afford a pair of Air Force Ones. That now that they got a platform, they see me, big bro. They hug me, big bro. I'll do this and do that. I don't have to take no picture, nigga.
But can't get a shout out.
But look, won't fuck with me, bro.
Won't post the.
Won't fuck with me. Some of them talk negative on the store now that they up. Now that they can shop at Saks Fifth Avenue,
Hey,
bro.
they only fuck with
and
you
they
when
know
they
what
see
I'm talking
you.
about, bro.
When they don't see you,
Yeah, bro.
funny. When they see you, they showing big love, man.
That's weird.
That's crazy work.
Real shit, bro.
That bring that other side of me out.
That's-
Hey,
hey.
y'all better stop playing out here, boy.
Hey, man.
Real shit.
Hey, y'all better stop
Hey.
playing out
How
here,
do
boy.
y'all deal with that though?
Niggas that
Because
really
I
need
deal
the
with that
help,
a lot. Like I deal with that a lot, like, you know, like looking out for somebody, you know what I'm saying, doing something for me, then like they don't come back.
And hey, look, and it don't cost nothing to help people out. That shit free.
A retweet
They don't
ain't no.
understand that though, like
A
Just
share
like you
ain't
said,
nothing.
you thanking the motherfucker like I tell Jay all the time, bro. I appreciate him, bro. Like when he opened the door for me and got my brand, bro, that opened so many doors for me, bro.
Nah, for real.
You know how many people seen him posted on his page? Like the shop is a
All
big.
the stores do
a
that,
lot
bro.
of out of town shows
This
follow
is the
them for the
Chicago.
Chicago.
He's a
heat,
staple
bro.
in Chicago. That
Come on,
brand is
man.
a staple
They
in
don't
You know
follow
Chicago.
how many people call me? Hey, I seen the shop. Just post your shit, bro. What's up? I want a store placement. Off just some simple shit that he did for me.
It don't cost them nothing.
Come on, man.
Ain't cost them $1.
People just
They
don't
ain't
be
lose nothing from
understanding.
that.
And guess what? I'm making money off suicidal hearts.
Come on, man. But that be people hate to see other people
know what I
win,
mean?
bro. They
Y'all
don't
gotta
wanna
get that
see
out your
it.
heart.
People will
man.
see shit, they'll see, oh, I mean, he got this, oh, he got a Maybach, oh,
That
this nigga just bought a Bentley. Yeah, guess what? If you had fuck with suicidal hearts, like, we show each other love, nigga.
on, man.
I don't even spend no money to make money from this man.
Come on, man.
As we speak right now, I'm making money online and I'm making money in store off this man while we doing this interview, bro.
Come on, man.
I could just kick my feet up. My nigga, love
You
me.
feel
My
me?
nigga.
Come on, man.
You feel me?
Two black entrepreneurs.
So why
y'all
we
see
can't all
this
do
shit.
that?
And everybody can do the same thing.
Why
I'm
we
not
can't turn that
bragging.
2 into 20?
We're not bragging. Everybody can do the same
yes.
shit.
We just trying to show y'all how easy it is to do this shit, man.
Y'all
It's
can
not
slide on us.
hard.
It could be the same thing, bro. It's
Pull
money
up,
and shit.
You know?
Pull up.
Building a relationship and get you farther than hating. Hating
Network.
ain't getting you nowhere, bro.
Build, take your pride and put it to the side,
Come on,
man,
man.
and let's build instead of steady trying to destroy. Let's build instead
Hey,
of
you
destroy.
heard what Jay just said? He making money off my brand and it ain't cost him nothing. You feel me? I'm not hating on him, bro. I see the shit that he got, and I'm trying to get up under him. I'm trying to get on his team to see, to learn from him. I'm not trying to go against
And
him
guess
or
what?
hate on him, bro.
I'm giving him every jewel in my head that I feel like was lucrative, right?
Come on, man.
How many times I done gave you multi-$100,000, $200,000, $300,000 ideas,
Come
bro?
on, and I'm down the street from him. We both in
Put it in his head.
04s. That part, don't forget that
It's
part.
right down the street. Yeah,
We down the street from each other.
for sure.
So we two people who you would think in competition and we working together.
I'm so
We
crazy.
doing interviews
I
together,
leave
man.
the shop. I go to the shop. I leave from there and pull up
Hey.
over and get some shoes. Like,
Hey,
let me get
hey.
these shoes.
Hey,
Like,
Samo, we doing interviews
That's a fact.
together.
Nah,
We in
for
the
real.
competition.
that's what I want to show the people, though.
Come on,
I
man.
want to show the world that, because this dynamic is so important. This is one of the most important dynamics, and it's unity. It's black unity, right? In an entrepreneurship space, right? It's brotherhood, right? Because we all come from nothing. So when we get to a certain point, I don't turn around and be like, I forget you now. It's like, no, come closer, and we're going to keep
the main
climbing.
thing right there.
That's the most important, and people don't see it enough. It's happening though. But if we don't have platforms showing it, if all our platforms want to do is focus on negativity and the who smoked this person and what hood this been, we need more platforms where we can highlight these types of things, because that's what's important. That's how we're gonna change the world.
You want to know what it be though, Samo?
we go.
When people see the winning team, bro, they try to go and get with they people and be like,
And form a
how
team
can
to go against.
How can we go against them or be better than them? Instead of getting with the winning team and bringing what you can bring to the table to help better the
Strengthen
team.
it.
Come on, man. You would rather go against the team and figure out how you could take him out to be in his shoes instead of getting with him to create a bigger platform, bro, and everybody be winning, man. That's what's wrong with people, man.
They taking their time and they using it the wrong way, bro. Like, you can take your time, like, my idle time, if I'm sitting on the toilet, bro, I'm gonna listen to an audio book, bro, of a CEO. I listen to people that's successful in doing this shit, bro, like 50 Cent. He got his ways and whatever. People can judge him, but I listen to his audio books, bro. Facts. Robert Greene, he got a whole lot of shit on the audio books. If you don't feel like reading, bro, download that shit. You'll download some bullshit. Download that shit, bro. Dame Dash, Culture Vultures. That shit been out for like 6-7 years, bro. That's powerful for the fashion industry, bro. When I'm on the plane, I don't bob my head because I ain't listening to music, bro. I'm listening to the niggas that made it, that did it. You feel me? When I'm by myself in my car, I'm listening to music all the time. I'm listening to an audio book. You pull up on me, let my window down, I'll turn it off real quick, put some other shit on.
I swear. That's how I be. Because life is
a conscious man, I'm gonna tell, I'm sorry. If a conscious man, I'm gonna tell you about it, because I know you got a conscious man. So you be like, man, what you listen? I ain't gonna turn it off for you, because I know you got a conscious man. I'm gonna say, man, Sam, this is what I'm listening to, woo, woo. Guess what, I know you, because you had them conversations with me before. When you left out, you can ask my boy, I said, man, that nigga smart as fuck, man.
I say the same shit.
I said, bro, you got a head on his shoulder, bro.
Man, Joe.
No, for sure.
And I've been around him for a long time, JB. Longer than you know, bro. Like, my bro was a wild guy. Like before, because you gotta understand, a lot of people know him for being a wild guy, bro. Off the internet. I'm talking about, I knew him
before
as
the
a wild
internet.
guy before the internet. Before the wrong guy.
Yeah, before
I was around, bro. I'm telling you. In the studios when this shit first started, bro. I'm telling you. I told him, like, I know even the people he in tour with and don't like him, I know they look at this shit and be like, fool, different. If you a real nigga, bro, you come on, man. You got to keep it 100 and get it, man.
It's all about growth, bro. It's all about growth, G.
I really appreciate that for real, seriously.
Facts, man. I love to see it, broski.
I just love the fact that I can sit up here with my brothers and even hold these types of conversations, and y'all giving me an opportunity to express myself and feel comfortable expressing myself and being who I am. You know what I'm saying? It swells my heart. It warms my heart, bro, to have like-minded individuals around me, right? Like I tell people all the time, my brother, this my village. You know, I'm African. This is my village, y'all my village.
We all African, man. We just got sent different places.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's real talk, though. That's real talk.
We all African.
So I appreciate that, and I appreciate just to be able to have these meaningful conversations, and I hope that we're able to give everybody a little bit of gem, a little bit of jewel that y'all take with y'all and really ponder on it and sleep on it and think about it and be like, wake up tomorrow like, I'm gonna do something a little different off of what I heard yesterday. That's my goal, right? Because, listen, I could talk the BS with the best of them. I could talk the negativity with the best of them. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that ain't what we on, right? We trying to change a few minds if we can. You know what I'm saying? We trying to alter perception, change the narrative.
I look at fashion, art, and culture one and the same. I be hating to get off the subject, but if it's cool, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Like, you being Nigerian, right?
Yes, sir.
Why do Nigerians look at other black people like me or Slick with curly hair, with waves in their head? Why do they look at us like we not African? Hold on, some of them do. Shouts out to Deji, shouts out to G-Day, they're my brothers, bro. Until they realize that you got some paper and you carry yourself a certain way. Just the average black guy that they don't know, they treat you like you ain't one of us, bro. Why is that?
Let me explain.
Some people don't even want to travel to Africa. They go to Dubai first. I'm not going to Dubai. I'm going to go to Africa to my people first, bro.
Let me explain.
I had different conversations with different people. I'm going to let you explain because you're Nigerian. So I always want to hear that from you. I said, when you come to my store, I'm going to ask them. Because I really want to know that.
Okay, so before I had my reawakening, right, I was what you call a very Americanized Nigerian. And I got best of both worlds. I'm like a hybrid because I came to America when I was 2 years old. I was raised in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? I was raised with Americans, right? I was Americanized. So I have people in my family that used to look at me like, what are you doing? And I asked them that same question because I was like, hey, these my people, like, we all and they explained it to me like this. A lot of African Americans, right?
Which is us.
Which is African, yes, which is us, have a very spoiled way of looking at life. They take the things, the opportunity that we have for granted. They squander it. Let me break that down some more. I have family members overseas in Nigeria that in order for them to take a drink of water, right, they have to walk a mile to a well to fetch water, boil it to purify it, to be able to drink. If certain stuff like that is hard to obtain, imagine how academics is. When we're talking about going to school, right? Knowledge is the fruit of life. Intelligence is the fruit of life. That's how you become successful. A lot of African Americans take for granted the amenities and the privilege that you have, the privilege to be able to go into a school with AC and have someone in front of you in the class teaching you something, to have textbooks. There's kids in Nigeria that will kill and die to be able to have that. So they feel like a lot of African Americans are very spoiled and take that for granted, right? And we were raised to have a lot of integrity, humility, and pride. It's not a lot of pride. When I came to America and I was growing up, I was called the African booty scratcher, right? But I feel like all of that was by design. They wanted us to be divided. The Africans that's come from Africa to America and the African Americans that's already American, it was a division on purpose because they don't want you to know that you are me. And they don't want me to teach you that you are me. Right? So it was purposeful. But we didn't make it no better. And I'm talking about us African Americans, right? Because you see the African kid that just came from Africa and he's in your class now, and now he the African booty scratcher. He the actually a monkey.
We all get made fun of.
Right?
We all get made fun of.
We all the same.
Everybody got some type of flaw they was made fun of.
We all the same. But the fact of the matter is, we need to appreciate the things that we have more and take more advantage of them. We all supposed to be scholars. We're all supposed to be scholars because the honest to God truth is our intellect was designed to be better than the average. And I'm talking about us, African Americans. We stronger, we faster, we smart. It's just, we don't take that advantage of that though.
No, we don't.
We squander it. We'd rather be doing the wrong shit.
I respect that.
Right? So they look at that and they don't respect the fact like, it's like y'all just playing. We wish we had this.
Yeah.
But you wanna know what's crazy though? When are they gonna get the, like I was raised on principles like love, life, loyalty, wisdom, knowledge, understanding.
Yeah.
I was raised on my uncle taught me truth, compassion, and reason.
Absolutely.
So when are they gonna have the compassion to understand that we didn't ask to be here? You was able to stay over there where all the natural resources come from. Our people was snatched from over here. We got curly hair. His people ancestors ain't light skinned.
Facts.
Man, they got waves in their hair, look Dominican and shit like that, bro. I don't even know how I got this shit, bro. Our people was raped, bro. We was, bro, they used to pluck our babies' teeth, play games with our babies, bro. So they fail to have the ability of compassion to realize what we went through to get here, bro. We didn't ask to be here. This opportunity ain't created by us. This world ain't ran by us, bro. You know who was ran by?
I partially agree with that for sure.
Tell me where the partially part come in.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Yeah, for sure. Let me ask you this. When you were a youth, right, growing up, were there certain things taught to you when I'm talking about slave trade and how you were plucked from Nigeria? It was taught to you.
I was raised by old women. My granny from Georgia, bro.
Before that was taught to you,
1908.
before that was taught to you, you were a thing called ignorant. You were ignorant to the facts.
Facts.
Right? So it comes a point in time in your life when you were no longer ignorant of the facts. You were given knowledge. You became knowledgeable of the facts. The facts were plain sight, they were open book, right? Now, once you became knowledgeable, you gained that knowledge. The key question that they will ask you now, what did you do with it?
That was a question for me?
Yeah. What did you do with that knowledge? Because I didn't know that I was African before. I didn't know that I came from there before.
I'm teaching my kids. Like, I got a lot of African friends, and I get treated different. Like, my homies, they be like, oh, man, you messing with them Africans? I'm like, man, I had the best time. Like, they love me. Like, I had the best time with them. Like, my homies.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, we talked about it. You know the same people I know, bro. Like,
For sure.
but they only treat me like that. The answer they gave me was, a lot of Americans take advantage of us. They said a lot of our elders came over here first and they very wealthy. And they give. What Americans do, they take advantage and they take from them. They take from them.
Yeah.
He said, so now they got their guards up for every American until they realize you're the type of American that come from a background of where you come from, where you're not like that. You're not like that, so we embrace you, bro.
But that
I
comes
don't
from knowledge.
brought my wife around, bro. They make sure my wife got a seat and respect.
Yeah.
They don't look at your lady a certain type of way. They don't do none of that shit,
Or they
bro.
wait if you,
But why treat everybody the same way, though?
But understand, they treat you that way, and that comes from the knowledge that you have of them, of the basics of how we even got to this point. You know that, you have that knowledge now, and then you act accordingly, right? But everybody else is not doing that, brother. Everybody else is still looking at them in a wild way, right? If you get the knowledge of, I come from here, I come from you, how can I help implement some of your teachings, some of your training, some of your values, your morals, because no matter where you are, any Nigerian that you meet or African overall that you meet, they're gonna have certain traits to them, right? They're gonna be very respectful, right? They're gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because these are the things that we're taught, right? We taught respect your elders, you know what I'm saying? Well-mannered, right? If a lot of young African Americans implemented those traits into their lives earlier, they'll be more open to actually dealing with them.
I feel like because I had an African, I was dealing with an African, I was growing up or whatever for a long time, and literally every day, like he'd walk up the block and slide on me, you know what I'm saying? We'd talk, we'd kick it. And then like he'd ask me something like, you give me like a couple dollars, go to the liquor store, get a liquor, get some blunts, get this. I'm like, oh yeah, I got you. So this went on for like 6 months, you know what I'm saying? 7 months. And then one day he just came and told me, he like, man, bro, every time I come over here, bro, I ask you for something, you just give, never looking for nothing in return, never ask me, I gave you that, give me that. He like, bro, I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what you got something for me for? This man exposed his whole life to me and you would never know it. The man was up. Like, I'm like, what the fuck you ask me? He exposed me and told me so much stuff, bro, after that. Like, I saw you was a respectful person, you know what I'm saying? You loyal, you know what I'm saying? You always giving, woo. So he's like, I just, took me out of town with him, showed me a lot. And I was like, what the I was like, damn, we got all this going on. I knew, like, I'm just like, this is crazy. So I feel like they gotta look at your character first and, you know what I'm saying, see if you, probably a taker or a giver, or, they probably want to see your character.
But is that okay though?
Why do we gotta be put on a test?
That's all I'm saying.
Man,
but like y'all said earlier though,
that's not the you don't handle people like that.
Right? No, but we got to think about our history now, right?
We already got to deal with the other cultures putting us to a test, and get through the test. So why we got to deal with people that's looking like us, be put through a test? They don't deal with each other like that.
Because we don't. People that look like you, they don't want to be taken advantage of.
And then you said that
they don't want to be harmed.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So you gotta make sure.
Let's think about history.
Put everybody on the same category. When they go into I hate to be putting like races on it because I do business with everybody.
Yeah.
But when you catch them Africans going inside, like, let's say a European restaurant, a Mediterranean restaurant, they show love, they don't judge nobody, they don't, it's open.
I feel like we don't.
They watch us, they don't watch them.
But that's the thing. What about our history though? I think
those are your oppressors though.
I think now we're ignoring.
Y'all just got skipped over, they grabbed our people.
So, but this is the thing.
That, though. It is though.
We talking about here and now, in this generation, in this day and age, the things that they're facing now, right? The way that our people, we could be honest about this, and I'm talking about us African Americans. I'm talking about the American side of me right now, right?
Yeah.
We ain't the best of people at times.
You African American, but you still accepted on the other side. I got to go through a test.
Right.
They screen me. It's
you
like I'm
know
going,
the crazy part about
I'm going through TSA. You don't got to go through TSA.
I think I had a little worse though, right?
That's a good example.
I think I had it a little worse. No, I'm gonna tell you why I had it a little worse. Because they look at me like, You one of us and you acting like one of them.
Yeah, nah, they hate that.
They hate that worse than you just being one of them.
They do that.
They like, you know better. They like, they don't really know better because this is how they was raised. Yeah. Right? It's the upbringing. They expect a better upbringing. They expect a better culture. They don't agree with the culture. It's not you personally or you per se. It's the culture that you were brought up in. The things you were taught, the way you were taught to move, right? In the Nigerian culture, it takes a village to raise a child. Everybody's one big family. It's not like that when it comes to the hood culture in America, right? It's cutthroat. It's snake my brother out. It's watch my back. He might do something with my wife. I gotta watch him, right? We gotta watch each other, let's be honest, right? When it comes to the African, so how do you think they look at it? They like, man, I don't know what dude on.
I get it.
But you do think like the...
So I gotta be cautious. Because I have to look at the history. They just look at the history. This how they be moving. We don't, cause I got family that come from overseas, and they be like, what the hell is going on out here? These people are crazy, they killing each other.
Yeah.
They can't fathom killing each other. Like what, he just killed his neighbor, he just killed his neighbor. And I'm like, yeah, that's normal. That's normal? So now they gotta guard themselves. Cause I gotta guard my children. Y'all said that's normal here.
Yeah.
That ain't normal. So now they gotta handle everybody like that because it's like, I don't know what.
People use religion, some of them use religion as a shield, and it's hypocrisy, bro. But we gonna like,
hey, you know,
that's a whole other episode, bro. That's a whole other episode. Look,
I love the conversation, man. We done went over a little bit on this segment, but we gonna be back to the couch. Right now, we finna go over here, we finna have this next segment called Shot for Shot. My favorite segment. We finna kick it, we finna chop it up, we finna have some fun, man. We'll be back, man.
So what's Shot for Shot?
Wrong guy. Go! Hey, man, we right back like we never left. This is my personal favorite part of the show. Shout out to my brothers, man. They've been great sports. We just had some great conversation over there in our first segment. But now, it's Shot for Shot. Y'all know the rules already, but if you don't, I'm gonna run it back down to y'all. There's a few set of questions. Each person gets a few questions. Now you have two options when you ask the question. You can A, bypass the question and just take your shot and say, no, I don't want to answer and just take your shot. Or you can B, shoot the shot, and if you make the shot, you can pick somebody else to take the shot for you. Now, to bypass all that, you can just answer the question. If you answer the question, you ain't gotta do neither. But I'm gonna be real with y'all, these some real spicy questions, so.
let's do it.
These are spicy questions, but you don't gotta answer them. You're gonna either take the shot or take the shot. So let's go! Let's do it!
Who's taking the first shot?
Man, you know, I'll be, you know, since it's, you know, I am Mr. Wrong Guy. I'll do the honors.
Kick it off.
I'll do the honors of kicking it off. We shoot from the blue line. That's if we shoot. You know me, I'll be answering everything. I don't really be ducking nothing, so I don't be tripping, you know what I'm saying?
First question.
Oh man, y'all getting spicy. Oh shit. Y'all going crazy.
Who's one person you know is faking the lifestyle, but you still shakes hands with them in public? I'm trying to think though, because I don't be shaking niggas' hands, gang. I don't be really fraternizing with food mug. I really don't be fraternizing with guys that's not all the way authentic.
Hey,
do you know something?
Everybody got a cap ass homie.
No cap. Hey, this is no cap.
Everybody got a cap ass homie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me see.
Say that nigga name.
I can't think of it. I can't think.
Shot, man.
I can't think. Who might? Man, I can't think of nobody right now, man.
So what you gonna drink, bro?
You can't think. I'm gonna shoot my little shot. I ain't doing no tripping. I ain't doing. Hey, listen. And while you talking, you better hope I don't hit it and I'll make you
Shit
drink.
lame as hell, bro.
Let's do it! Everybody drink. I want everybody to drink.
Oh, you said, hey, that wasn't the rules.
Yes, you can,
That
bro.
wasn't
You
the
can.
rules.
You can.
Everybody take
The
one.
rules is you get to pick
You
a
gotta pick
person.
a person, bro. Don't do
Not
that.
everybody. Come on,
I
Sampo.
want KP to drink since he talking. I want him to drink since he doing all the talking. Slick.
You just said it was him.
Slick.
You just said it.
Slick.
Say no more.
Go ahead, it's Slick. Yeah,
Since he wanna be talking.
I got something.
Man,
I got something for y'all, man.
Now it's
I'm
his
gonna
turn.
make a whole bunch of sauce around this
Now it's
motherfucker
his
today.
turn. Now it's Slick's turn. It's on you now.
All right, let's go.
Next question. Give him the ball. Let him feel the rock. Let him feel the rock. Give him the ball.
Say,
Name the last person you ghosted and why they didn't deserve a goodbye.
Hey, Jay,
Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss.
Hey, want me to answer for you?
Don't miss.
They playing a dirty
That's
game.
all I'm
around this
saying. Don't
motherfucker.
miss.
Don't worry about it.
Don't miss, man. Look at it. Look at it. Go get that shot.
I'm cool with it.
Pretty as shit. Yeah,
Bottles
drink
up.
in front of the cameras. We drink with integrity
Hey,
on this show.
I'm taking my
This
shit.
one right
yeah.
here. This one. We drink with integrity.
I ain't ducking no action, man.
Okay, Jay,
My turn.
my boy, the big dog.
Ooh, this shit dangerous right here, Joe.
You publicly
Who's the
ride
person
for-
you publicly ride for but privately envy? Nah, we ain't doing private.
Nah,
what the
I
fuck?
can't.
Privately envy?
You gotta shoot on that one,
Envy
Jay.
nobody. That's a dangerous
I
word.
think that's
I need a Sprite, bro.
That's a dangerous word.
That's a, nah.
Grab a
What's
Sprite.
the worst thing you ever did to someone who actually loved you?
okay,
That ain't hard to answer.
Let's see. It's all about it. It's not hard to answer, but does you
Y'all
want to
should
share
have
it
gave me that,
with the
man. I
public?
would've.
It's about does he want to share it with the public or not?
I'm gonna shoot this shot.
Everybody don't want to let them skeletons out the closet. Hey, G, my boy.
Let me see.
hey, these questions was randomly selected by
These
ChatGPT.
motherfuckers.
If they ask,
Drink it with envy. I mean,
Hey,
I
y'all.
drink it with integrity. Drink it with integrity. There we go.
They did something to this ball, y'all,
They
man.
did something to this ball.
Ain't no
Hey,
way.
I just
Ain't
explained
no
to him.
motherfucking way, man.
Everybody be hitting when it's practice time.
Hey,
when
you
they
said-
practice, everybody hit.
When you said the question was gonna be spicy, nigga, you ain't say they was gonna be extra spicy.
Oh, they gonna be spicy.
That's extra
'Cause
spicy
the goal
right there.
is
These motherfuckers
for you to
hey,
shoot. The goal is for you to shoot. I don't want
hey,
you to answer.
Slick, these questions incriminating.
I don't want you to answer.
This shit'll
go
get a
ahead.
nigga kicked out.
It's on loopholes. The whole goal is for you to make you shoot. I don't want you to answer.
Yo.
Who's one person you will never do business with again, even if it meant missing $1 million play? And you have to say the name.
one person.
You should never do business again, even if it means missing $1 million. You
I gotta say that.
gotta say their name. I ain't trying to talk. And you just figured out exactly what it is.
Oh, shoot.
And now you want to say what you stand for. And he just missed. This nigga missed.
Man, I wish I had
Who
that.
is on? It's back on you,
I
son.
want to say that name so bad, but I'm like,
Nah,
nah.
would've
say
said
that if you
a
ain't
motherfucker.
scared. I ain't scared. I ain't scared, man.
Next question, I'm getting spicy on this motherfucker.
Have I ever been in love, or was it just good timing and good sex? What do you mean?
You been in love before. That's
Yeah, I've been in love.
Yeah.
Of course I've been in love.
Yeah. So he won that one.
Yeah, I've been in
Doing
love.
that one. You can choose to shoot or.
I mean, just because I'm a good sport, okay, so this is the thing. Even if you answer the question and you still decide to shoot, if you miss, you still got to take that shot.
Or you can just shoot and make somebody else drink.
Yeah, or I'm going to hit and I'm going to make one of y'all
Okay,
drink for
okay.
sure. It's going to be you, JayBee. At this point, it's going to be you.
He on bullshit.
Matter of fact, we gotta make a new rule. If
Block it at home.
I ain't no just making no rules in the middle of
if
the
you
show,
pick a
bro.
person, bro, to take a shot,
just
bro,
making no new rules in
you
the
gotta
middle
take
of
a
the
shot.
No,
You gotta take the shot though. Still.
I'm taking the shot.
Yeah, if you miss the shot, you gotta take the shot. Yeah. Who was on? It was on Jay and me. It's on me.
I'm gonna take it.
Jay went second.
Oh, you went second?
No, it's on KP. It's on KP.
Yeah, okay, cool. It say, when was the last time you
knew you was the bad guy, but didn't care. And
Explain the situation.
Explain the situation, please.
Oh shit.
That's a hard one. For the simple fact, it's like, you know, sometimes when you the bad guy, it can be like you not really the bad guy, but the person feel like you a bad guy.
So explain it.
But I can say like me when I'm disciplining my little brother, JD, you feel me? Like I be having to show him tough love sometimes and discipline him when he doing wrong with a lot of the decisions he be making. And sometimes I be feeling like I'm tough on him and I'm being hard on him, but to him, he feel like I'm the bad guy, or I'm treating him bad as a big brother, and I be treating him wrong, but I know that I'm doing this shit for a good reason, you know? So I can say when I'm disciplining my little brother, you know, sometimes he might feel like I'm being tough on him, but I know in the long run, it's gonna make sense, you know?
You only the bad guy to the person that's getting his ass whooped.
Yeah.
You're never the wrong guy. Like, you know what I mean?
You're not the wrong.
Ironic, wrong guy.
Something wrong guy.
I'ma still shoot, cause they get back a motherfucker, man. They get back a motherfucker, man.
He think he finna be able to get somebody in the bag. Nah, he gonna miss. Watch, look.
Come on, man.
Them little shots got things a little woozy. I know.
Playing tricks on my face,
Remember, I was just telling you when he was practicing, everybody hit with his practice time.
Every time I get to the JayBee,
It's something. Hey, hey, let me take my shot. Hey, JayBee got the jog,
He got the warming up. He said, I ain't missing this one.
Let me see what the
Next
question is. What's a secret you kept that could destroy somebody
It
else's
say,
relationship
what's
or
a
career?
secret you've kept that could destroy somebody else's relationship or career?
Let me think about that.
Jay ain't answering that.
Nah,
Hey.
I'm gonna shoot.
I'm gonna go off principles, right? Rule number 1, silence and secrecy.
Period. There we go. Oh, he hit that thing.
Come on.
He just hit that thing. So who drinking?
Who drinking, Jay?
You. Yeah. Wrong guy. Wrong guy. Wrong guy. Be the villain. I'll be the villain. I'll be the villain. I'll be the villain. It's okay.
Come on,
They
Jay.
all gunning for me. They all gunning for me.
Hey, that warm
Say hello to the bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy.
I guess I gotta start warming up.
Hey, that warm up, get him junkie.
It's on you. Come on.
BB, that phone.
The phone, yeah. It's on you,
what's
though.
the next question? No. Answer to that is no.
No, that's not, we're not, no. That question's not valid.
All right, go to the next question. Find another guy.
Who's someone you cut off but still low-key miss? Nah, I think we used that before.
We used that one before, right?
You messing up with your questions, boy.
It's just a bunch of questions in there, literally, like a bunch.
Have you ever had a side piece and did they know? I think we used this question.
We used that one before?
Yeah.
Hey, no, hey, that's your girl, right?
Yeah.
We ain't letting him get off. Hey, fuck that, run that back. No, I'm talking shit.
Straight
Hey, we ain't letting him get off. Talk about
You
answering that question or not,
Go to the next question.
What was the question?
No, I'm talking shit.
Who is one famous person you know is tuned into y'all but scared to publicly show love? And I think we used this question before.
Yeah, because I think they merged together.
Go to the next question.
Matter of fact, how about?
I think all of them are old.
What's the wildest thing you ever done for some money?
Didn't they ask that before?
Man, we wasn't here. It wasn't on this one. I want to know.
So answer.
Let's go.
What's the wildest thing you've ever done for some money?
The wildest thing I done for some money? Shit. Meaning wild, like as far as...
Let them know about the time. Let them know that one time you sold it. Just be honest. Let them know you sold it. Let them know you sold them cheeks, man. You don't tell them.
I didn't know you talking about cheeks, man.
That was how you sold them cheeks.
You talking about some
You
cheeks.
sold them cheeks.
All right, well, you gotta shoot
That
then.
old lady, that old
Take that gamble.
75-year-old lady. See, her social security check came. You know what I'm saying? I got the check for you, man.
But I'm a shoe anyways, though.
You just got to pull up and get it.
You take a shot for saying that. From saying what you just said.
You gonna miss. I ain't tripping. You gonna miss. I ain't doing no tripping.
I gotta take it.
Shit! Man, listen. So everybody done win twice, right?
Yeah.
Because of time parameters, that's gonna be the wrap up of the shot for shot segment. Hey, shout out to all the gentlemen, man. They were great sports, man. I appreciate y'all. Hey, that's my favorite segment. I love that segment,
Hey,
man.
I missed 2 shots, man. That shit bumped, man. That shit
He
bumped. I'm
missed 2 shots, but
disappointed
he
in
took
myself, man.
He took them.
This is how I always miss. I don't know why. And I'll be here in practice.
Wrong guy. Go. Hey, y'all, we back, man. To the next segment of the biggest platform in the world, man. We just had a ball, man, with the shot for shot. Man, what y'all think about that shot for shot game right there, man?
It was extra spicy, bro. That shit was extra
I
spicy.
told you it was gonna be spicy. I told y'all it was gonna be spicy.
Should have had you slap walking out this
Hey,
motherfucker, bro. Hey, I done missed 2 shots. He done told me to take a shot. He hit. I'm 4 shots in.
Hey, what you telling people? I refuse to answer the question under the grounds that might incriminate me.
Hey, listen. Hey, I have the right to remain silent. Hey, you gotta do it, man.
No cap.
I love to, we love to have some fun on our platform, man. Loosen up a little bit, man, because we be having so many serious, meaningful conversations, man. We want to be able to loosen up too, have a little fun, man. You know, we mix a bunch of different things in, man. I had a blast though. It was fun, man. I really enjoyed it, man. So this part of the show, this segment, before we went to the shop for shop, we was talking about different cultures and ethnicities, man. We're a multicultural show. As y'all see, I got my Nigerian flag up there today. I got my Nigerian flag next to American flags. I'm a Nigerian. But we like to highlight different cultures. So every show, we taste food from a different country, right? So today's country is India. Shout out my Indians. So today we got some wonderful Indian food that the lovely Miss BB will bring up. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big platter, something slight, just for us to taste and, to see what we think about it. We're gonna rate it. We're gonna get out, what's the dude name, Keith Lee? You be rating the food? You got Keith Lee on around here, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll have BB tell us exactly what it's called again, if you could read it.
What does it look like, Jay?
It smell like curry, like Indian curry.
One thing I know about Indian food is they do use
Everybody
a lot of
curry is different. African curry different, Jamaican
Absolutely,
curry
yeah.
different, Indian
Shout
curry
out to
different.
that, shout out to that Nigerian curry.
I'm like a foodie, man. I'm like a Michelin type dude.
Yeah, you are the Keith
Yeah.
Lee. You the hood Keith Lee.
I got plastic in mine. A lot of it.
You
A
say
lot of what?
plastic.
Yeah, I think you ripped some plastic off or something.
Yeah, I don't know about the plastic.
Look, it's a bunch of it too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you got some other stuff going on.
You got some. You talking about aluminum?
That's what it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's aluminum.
No, it was like a couple pieces. That's all I was looking at.
I think this is
No, that's good.
what is it?
Chicken tandoori.
So this is chicken tandoori. Shout out to what is the name of the restaurant we got it from? again?
Let me try this out.
Atta. It's Atta Indian cuisine. It's up the street. I'm gonna drop the name and the address in the description. We're gonna put it on the screen for y'all. So everybody, let's take a little taste.
The rice.
Right, decent.
The rice tastes like shrimp food, like some shrimp fried rice. Shrimp fried rice.
How the chicken taste?
Okay. You know, I hear Indian curry now, I hear Jamaican curry, and I hear African curry. So I'm gonna rate it.
On the 1 to 10.
I don't know, I think they all on the same level, which is different tastes.
Yeah. I agree with
I don't, but if I gotta lean towards it, I'm gonna go towards Jamaican curry.
Jamaican curry probably is the best curry.
Yeah, I'm like Jamaican curry.
I like you. Have you ain't had any Nigerian curry?
Yeah, I had Nigerian curry. It's
I had
similar to
curry with
Jamaican.
goat.
It's similar to Jamaican.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
is. I do think they got the best curry. KP. KP got going on over there.
Cause I don't eat onions.
Oh, no.
Yeah, me neither.
I wish
everything, bro.
I should have asked you.
But I taste the rice like I put the onions out. Chicken A1,
It's nice and tender. It's flavorful.
flavorful, dog.
You got a
What
little
you
spice
said?
to
What
it.
you rated it?
A little spice.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Scale of 1 to 10.
I'll give it a 9. I'll go ahead and eat it.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'll eat it too.
Yeah, it is
It ain't bad.
It ain't bad at all.
With no onions, this should have hit.
I was scared, right? Because I never had Indian food. And people always tell me, like, Indians got, like, some weird food. People told me that.
The internet had you going crazy. How
But
they
they
be
like-
having their feet on the plate and doing all that crazy shit. The internet, bro.
It's crazy.
But it's nice.
You know, it's decent.
I fuck
Shout
with
out Adam, Indian cuisine.
it. What this shit supposed to be like? Spicy chicken?
Almost. I told
That's
him
right.
not too spicy, but a little fake mild.
You never had curry before?
Never.
I can sit here and eat
Sleeping in the
this,
hood too much,
I
man.
can
He
eat
pizza
this,
puff and mild sauce.
No cap. I'm
Yeah.
on Cicero with it. You hear me?
The sushi was kind of a bit much, but this all right though.
This is good.
The Indian curry just have more spice to it, and I'm good with spice. So I
yeah.
like
I love spice. You know, being in Nigeria, we big on spice. So.
Where you go to get the
like
curry
spice.
from?
This one,
They ain't got that shit always, Jay.
Indian, I think they do.
I think it's one in Tinley.
I think they do.
I think it's one in Tinley. It's definitely a bomb.
Where you be eating that by us?
It's actually a little.
I be like, eating lightweight healthy since I've been on some little health trip lately. So I be going to the little jerk spots, getting wraps, a little spinach wrap. I be trying to stay low carb. You know what I mean?
Health is wealth, y'all. Y'all know we big on health and nutrition.
That's
here
like the
on
hardest
That
thing ever to
podcast. You said what?
Eat healthy is like one of the hardest things to do every day.
Man, you know how hard it is to eat healthy?
Man,
It's like they don't give you a lot of options.
It's because I was just telling, saying that like they need to make more spots to it like it's drive through quick, like how McDonald's is. and shit.
Yeah, you're
If they made health spots you can drive through, get
Yeah.
some shit quick.
yeah.
It'll
It'll be
cool.
better.
It just ain't no places to where you can get food quick and go.
Ain't nothing worthwhile easy. So sometimes you gotta sit down for it, bro.
No, you
That's
right,
fact.
though.
Yeah. Good work ain't cheap, cheap work ain't good.
No cap.
No, that's real. Hey, you got them on the Proverbs, the riddles, man.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got it on the
hey,
riddles, dog.
I cry to you before I lie to you. You ain't shed a tear in years, man.
He did say he was raised by a pimp.
I cry to you before I lie to you, boy. I ain't shed a
I
tear in
swear.
years.
He one of the motherfuckers. You be like, damn, boy, he got the bitch.
Hey, he did say he was raised by a pimp now. You gotta remember that. He got it on the riddles. I ain't gonna hold you.
Real though.
Nah, I'll give it a 7. I give it about a 6.5, 7 out of 10.
Damn.
Loopholes?
Why that low?
Huh?
Why that low?
I don't feel like that's low. 7 isn't low.
You don't think that's low?
It's it's above average.
7 is still pull up.
I mean,
Yeah, below.
7 is still pull up. When you get to like a 6, that's like you gotta be the last resort.
Yeah. Yeah, I still pull up about 7. Give it about a 7. Because it's not my favorite.
I'm gonna give it like a 9, 10.
A 9?
Me personally, I ain't never ate it before, so, and it's good to me. I eat it, so it's something I eat. You know what I'm saying? So I get like a 9, 10.
What's your
9,
favorite
10.
curry, honestly? Not to be biased because you're
No,
Nigerian.
I love African curry, bro. Jamaican curry.
What's your favorite fish?
I'm not huge on fish.
You're not huge on fish? You Nigerian, you don't like fish?
But I do like red snapper. I like red snapper. If it's made right from the Jamaicans.
From the Jamaicans, all right,
Bro,
that's what I want to hear.
They go crazy, bro. And they put that little sauce on that hot sauce that, man, listen, from New York. New York did that to me. They did that to me in Brooklyn, boy.
And it's cold, and it's still
I'm gonna
good.
give you a tip. Try Haitian food, bro.
Haitian food.
It's a bomb.
Yeah.
That shit, I'm giving it a.
My cousin Haitian, bro.
I'm giving
He
it a
fresh
7
from
too.
Moab.
A 7? That's what I said.
Only reason I give it a 7 because I don't eat onions.
You said cause what?
I
They
don't
don't
eat
eat onions.
onions.
Oh yeah.
It was good though.
It's good to
Bro,
me.
if you rating some shit like a 9, 10,
That gotta be like the, come on.
Shit you like, it gotta be like some shit you.
That you ready to
Your
order every
favorite
week.
food.
Yeah, I was at 9, 10.
Yeah, you right. You put it like that, then I say like a,
No, this shit
like
was
an
decent
8.
though.
Like a
I
7.
ain't gonna lie to you.
It's decent though. It is though. I ain't gonna lie.
It ain't my favorite, but it's not bad. I'll pull up, I get it. If somebody like, no, I'm about to go grab some Indian food, I ain't gonna say, no, don't give me none. You know what I'm saying?
If you say a 9, 10, that got some shit, be some shit that you say we finna.
I want to go get this specifically.
I never.
A 7 is, I'll eat it. If you go grab it, I'll eat it.
I put that chicken with some mac and some mash. Go
Some
up
mac and
real
some
quick.
mac. Always got to be a soul food, brother,
Come
man.
on, man. Stupid.
Thank you so much, BB. We appreciate you. Appreciate you kindly.
Next time I come on the show, I want 2 pieces of chicken, man.
He said you a big dog. You need 2 pieces.
You ain't get the 2-piece?
I got the 1 piece, man. They gave me.
Ah, damn, I got the 2-piece.
He got the 2 piece. I got the 1 piece, man. Hey, all right, cool, man.
So, overall, man, how y'all feeling about the experience of the wrong guy experience so far?
I feel good about it. I like everything you got going on, and I would love to be a guest again.
For sure, you know y'all
co-host,
paid.
anything.
Doors always open.
I'll be a cameraman, like whatever you want me to be, bro. Like I just want to be a part of like great shit, like the greatness. Like I said,
I like that.
you never know how legendary a moment is until like the
Future.
the future.
Yeah, then you
know
look
what I
back
mean?
on it, yeah.
So I like, right now I'm predicting this is legendary, and everything that you're doing is legendary.
Absolutely.
So I would like to be a part of it, anything in the future.
Man, I appreciate
You know
that,
what
brother,
I'm
for
saying?
real.
Same thing with me, man.
Man,
I'm fucking with
Pour
it.
drinks, you know what I'm saying?
It's a
I cook.
vibe.
It's a nice vibe, man.
You know, because it brings, you know, like normally when you look at podcasts, you just think that you just sitting down and watching a motherfucker do
Answer a
talk.
bunch of questions.
Yeah.
But see, we got the basketball joint going on. You feel me? You got the food, like you bringing something different to the podcast industry. So you know, I'm definitely fucking with it, man. It's a vibe. It's gonna be big. Stick with it, man.
Man,
We
I
behind
appreciate
it
We got
100%.
something else coming on to this. Like we're gonna do like a cybersecurity segment.
Absolutely.
Like talking about exposing hacks and different loopholes.
We doing loopholes for you segment, his segment coming up, so y'all be on the lookout for that, man. We want to be able to inform, but be entertaining at the same time.
Another thing I like too, not to cut you off, is that you bring in like, it ain't all about, you know, a lot of podcasts be all about negativity, bro, with rapping and who into it with who and who killed who and what hood into it with what hood. Like you bringing people who got different shit going on, bro. You feel me? Me and him in the clothing industry.
Building
you feel
culture.
me? It's building
Building
culture.
culture.
Yeah, change
We
the-
trying to take the
change the
negativity
narrative.
out the culture,
Yeah.
right? We not trying to highlight the negativity in the culture no more, because unfortunately it is part of our culture. Obviously, Chicago's a gangster
We
city since
understand
Al
it.
Capone, but we ain't trying to highlight that, man. We got a lot of positives.
You just
too,
putting
man.
more toppings on it. You ain't just putting cheese on the burger. You putting
Absolutely.
lettuce and tomatoes and relish and all that.
There we
I get
go.
it.
That's what I'm talking about, right
A lot of people can't get on without negativity though.
And that's what we trying
That's
to
the key.
We trying to change it where that's not the case no more. It takes for other big names to highlight positive
Facts.
though. If people look at it like, well, he got on off negative, he got on off negative, he got on negative,
They
they
think
gonna
some
follow
way.
negative. But if you got a bunch of other people that's like, oh, he doing positive, he got on, he doing positive, he got on, he doing positive, they gonna be like, all right, maybe I could try some positive shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole goal. Like I said again, I appreciate y'all for coming, man. It super mean a lot to me, man. Like for real, man. But this now we gonna talk about some pop culture, cause we done did some meaningful conversations. Those are the ones that are near and dear to my heart. But it's a bunch of stuff going on the social media right now that I need y'all opinions on. I need
Let's talk about it.
y'all opinions on. Before we start anything, before we talk about anything else, we gonna open this segment up with the one question that everybody been asking. 100 men versus a gorilla. I want to know if there's 100 men, 100 of us, well, us 4 plus 96 more of whoever. Y'all can pick Mike Tyson, Rampage Jackson, whoever. 96 more men. Who is coming out victorious, us or the gorilla? And I'm gonna need y'all to explain this in depth.
Depends on where they from.
So 100 Chicago niggas.
Chicago niggas, the gorilla gonna beat our ass, bro. Because we do not stick together, bro.
Hey,
You put a bunch of Mexicans, boy, they gonna eat that gorilla. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't lying though. You talking about 100 Mexicans they gonna eat that motherfucker.
In Chicago, they gonna be teaming up with the gorilla. Beat your ass.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I wish you right. Hey. Hey, the right group of niggas will beat Dookie out his ass. You hear me?
Listen, me and Loophole's been debating about this for the last
Hey,
2
Charles, me and
years.
Slick in that, boy. We gonna fuck that gorilla up, bro.
I believe, I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
That's a lot of people.
I'm gonna be thorough with you. Bro, I believe any 100 niggas, period,
Can be
the
one
gorilla, bro.
Yeah.
That's just me. And can I tell you why I believe this?
Yeah, tell us.
I think people are underestimating how many 100 is.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Do y'all understand how many people 100 people
I was
is?
visualizing it.
100 people is a lot of people.
100 is a lot of
10
people.
times 10. So
100 grown men. 100 grown men. Let's just say 100 grown men. Let's get a little bit.
No, you correct though. 100
This is the
men.
only thing with that. You can't, you all, like Jay said, everybody have to ride together. It can't be 5 men right now and 10, 15 niggas over there waiting.
Yeah, you dealing with
everybody got to go in there
So
one
now
time.
you got to ask yourself, what separates us from the animal kingdom?
8 out of 10 niggas are cowards.
It's our intellect, our brain, right? So what do we use our intellect to do? We use our intellect to come up with a strategy. That's what we can do better than the animal kingdom. We can strategize, bro. We can come up with a strategy. I feel like if 100 people surround this gorilla and rush him at
one
once,
time he did.
bro, there's no way he beat nothing.
Okay, so this is my question. How y'all gonna beat the gorilla? What y'all gonna do to it?
What you mean,
Put
gang?
hands on his ass.
What you mean?
They said what y'all gonna do. So, man, it's weak, bro.
He gon'
Weak.
Hey, look, see, that's the prime example right there.
You said what y'all gonna do.
See, that's the prime
What
example.
y'all gonna do?
See?
Hey, maybe I'm thinking about King Kong or
That's what
something.
he's saying
He
right
part of the
there.
Chicago niggas. He part of the Chicago niggas. He gonna be like, "Man, what y'all gonna do?" And he gonna take off, hit the back door.
My mama.
If we go in there with our bare fat hands and some teeth to bite or whatever, we not gonna win.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
This is what we gonna do. So can I tell you my plan? Cause I'm the leader of the operation right now. All right, this how we gonna do it. We're gonna go in waves, right? First we gonna surround them, and then we gonna go in waves. So I need 15 people on the right arm, 15 people on the left arm, 15. Let's understand this first and foremost. 20 of us about to die. I need y'all to go in with that mentality.
No.
If you're not ready to die, leave now.
You gotta have, yes.
20 of us is about to die. Now, which 20? We don't know.
Hey, the only how you win is
So how
if
y'all
you
gonna
got
beat that
20
gorilla?
people that's gonna sacrifice. You gotta hire 20 people who gonna sacrifice, bro.
20 of us gonna die for sure, right? But the 20 is the distraction. Because
That's
he
what
gonna
yes.
tear y'all the fuck up,
You
okay?
need 20 people
He gonna
to
tear
sacrifice.
20 up. But while he's focused on y'all, I need 15 people on this arm, 15 people on that arm, 15 people on this leg, 15 people on this leg. Now I need some people gouging his eyes. Let's focus on the eyes. Let's focus right here, right? Right? Let's trample him. First of all, let's get him on the
eyes
ground.
is the main
You have to go towards the throat. That's all.
Jugular. First, I want to take his eye. We got to try to decapacitate. We got to try to
Because if he can't see,
take
it's
him
over
out
with.
as much as possible. Let's take away what he has.
Hold on.
His sight. Let's take away his sight.
Do you understand a gorilla punch is like 200 million?
That's what I'm saying. 20 people.
So 15 on one arm ain't gonna help.
Exactly.
No, 15 it is. Come on, man.
He-
I think that, hold on, a gorilla is only 6 feet tall, bro. He
You know
400
what you weigh?
pounds.
400 pounds, and he swing all day. He do pull-ups when you sleep.
But not 50s.
Yeah,
Like,
So,
what are you
okay, so
talking
an
about?
average man weighs what?
He walk with his arms.
An average man weighs about 200 pounds, right?
He work out all day.
That's what I'm saying.
He working out right
An
now.
average
Hey,
man.
talking.
Hey, now you said that, I'm reconsidering this whole thing.
Listen, though, wait,
I don't
KB.
know about this shit
Listen,
no more.
an average man weighs about what? Let's say how much does average man?
190, 200.
Okay,
160.
So
You
let's
gotta
say
say
average
160.
man weighs 160. Now multiply 160 times 15.
You about 2,000, 2 tons.
So now put that on each limb. So you telling me he's just constantly lifting 2,000 pounds with one limb?
Depending on how much force
He's
you give
working
it.
out since he's been born.
I don't care.
You talking about a fully grown
2,000
gorilla?
pounds with one limb.
Thank you.
He walk. He swings from trees. He carries
you.
400 pounds all
Thank
day long,
you.
working out 24/7.
I understand all that.
He
I
carries
understand.
babies. He
I
carries,
understand
he's
all that.
carrying his mate. He fucking trees, bro.
I get that.
He hanging from one arm and fuck, bro. He not hanging from one arm
So
fucking,
this
bro.
what I'm
Oh, my
saying.
mama,
Do
bro.
you feel like he can just take 2,000 pounds and just swing freely?
The right one can.
Not 2,000 pounds,
The
man.
right one can.
I think y'all putting too much on him now.
Bro,
It's not an elephant. It's
That
a gorilla.
gorilla carries his babies and swings from
2,000
one arm, bro.
pounds. But his baby not 2,000
I
pounds.
grew up watching the Animal Channel, bro.
Man,
2,000 pounds?
I done been to the zoo quite a few times, bro.
2,000 pounds is a lot of pounds,
They
man.
hurt shit.
So you telling me a gorilla could just pick up a car and just do this with a car? Is he?
Nah, but he can lift
Think
it
about
up.
that.
He can lift it up,
He
though.
can
Think about
definitely push a car over.
He probably can, but can he constantly keep doing it?
Nah, of course.
But
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna get tired.
Let me
What
explain
if
something.
Hey, you want to know something too?
He's gonna get tired.
Hey, you gotta hire 100 gangsters in that bitch.
For sure, we need some brave fellas. That's why we're gonna have a pep talk before we start.
Cause if you go
I'm gonna
to a
look
fight with
everybody in their
100
ass and I'm
niggas,
gonna tell them like, hey, you do realize that you might not make it out of this
hey,
alive.
how many niggas you think gonna win if you bring 100
what's
niggas to
crazy?
the fight?
If I get to pick my 100, it's up. I'm gonna
You
get
think
100
all
Africans,
100?
bro.
Yeah, African.
I'm gonna get 100 Africans.
I'm glad he said that. He said you need 100 gangsters. What's crazy is you don't even need 100 gangsters. You need 10 gangsters.
10
Because it's about
They're
your
done.
it's
They're
about your
finished.
definition of a gangster, bro.
facts. That too.
A gangster is intelligent. A
But
gangster
see,
is calculated.
but see, if you saying what you saying,
You know what I'm
10
saying?
gangsters on a gorilla.
No, it's not happening.
Think about it,
They're
bro.
done. If it's 10, they're done.
First off,
we
listen,
need the
I'm
whole
telling
100.
you.
First off,
We
Think
need the whole 100, not one
It's
short.
all about what you consider as gangster. Think about the most gangsters motherfuckers in Chicago. And gangster is not nobody that just go spray a gun, bro.
No
That's
cap.
easy.
No, facts.
Like
Facts.
niggas think, oh, I got 10 hats. Oh, that's gangster. That's not gangster, bro. That's
I-
easy.
And I agree for sure. I'm 1,000%.
Gangster is calculated.
A
Gangster
gangster is an individual that stands on business, right? Family business, business, political business. Standing on business is gangster,
know what it
regardless
is.
of what the business is. I'm standing on it with 10 toes, head high, integrity, chest out. That's a gangster. I ain't talking about the nigga that can shoot up 1,000. It don't take you nothing to pull a gun. A gangster is able to say, I ain't gonna lay you down. You know, I'm gangster enough to know that I'm gonna spare you.
Yeah.
A gangster has compassion for real.
So
Facts.
10 gangsters gonna pass
Right?
up on this fight.
10 gangsters gonna probably be smart enough to be like, 10 I ain't enough.
10 gangsters gonna pass up on this fight. You don't think
Hey,
so?
but look though, we still look,
If,
all that.
if we talking about the real definition of a gangster, they passing up, brother.
Exactly.
Because they know that 10 is not enough.
Hey,
But
all
100
that-
is enough.
Look, all that
100,
makes
yeah.
sense and everything, but still, y'all still ain't get to the point of how we go defeat the.
I'm telling
He
you,
just
can I
said-
finish?
Not with bare hands, bro.
Can
It's
I
not gonna
finish?
happen. Sorry.
Can I finish?
Sorry. No.
We are going to be able to hold his arms down.
No.
Yes, 15 of us on each arm, bro. He's not
How you
finna.
going to get the arm?
So let me ask you a question. Late.
Nah, we gonna leave. You know
Straight.
what? This conversation goes forever.
Hey, loopholes. Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a
Leave
question?
us alone.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Do you believe that a gorilla could curl a car like this? You think he could
That
just curl
doesn't
a
matter.
car?
That doesn't matter.
Answer the question, bro.
A gorilla,
Don't matter.
a gorilla can curl like when a nigga can
Do you
squat
think a
1,000.
gorilla-
I think it can.
So do you think a gorilla could just pick up a car and
Depending on
just
what car
fling
it
it
is.
freely?
Depending on what car it is.
A Toyota, a small Toyota.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you believe a gorilla could fling a small
Can he
Toyota?
lift yes, he can lift a car up
Yeah.
and flip
No,
it, bro.
I'm talking about with one arm, just
Hey,
pick it up.
Samo,
You don't wear a car though. You don't wear a car.
But this what I'm saying,
2,000 pounds. That's
Why
what a
you
car
only
weighs.
doing 15? Why you don't
every
put
color
30 and
2,000
30?
No, because we need the other guys to attack. It's 60.
Yeah, that-
we need
but-
40 people to attack. These 60
That is
people gonna
40.
hold them down. Now, no.
30 on
15,
one arm,
15, that's 30.
That ain't enough.
15, that's
I
30.
think 30
15,
and 30, that's
60.
But I'm still
Now we
confused.
need 40 people to get the gouge of this bitch eyes out. We need to gouge his eyes out.
Okay.
We need to suffocate him.
Keep
we
it
need
real.
to
I'm putting 60 on the arms.
If y'all feel
You
it.
had nobody
Hold
else
on,
to
listen.
attack, KP.
Would you
60,
really
that's
go in
40 people left.
Would you really go on the field and do that though?
No.
If they say you get $1 million if you come out,
Huh, would I go
10
do
million.
it?
10 million.
No.
Hold on. You get $20 million if you come out. Would you really go on the field?
No.
Hell no.
10 million each on the
20
person.
niggas, one gorilla?
Who? Me?
Well, 20 niggas, one gorilla?
No.
I'm gonna need to do interviews. I want to see what you really about.
I'm not doing that.
100
You
people.
wanna know why I'm not gonna do it though?
I thought you just said 15 to 15.
You wanna know why I'm not gonna do it?
Right.
Because I got kids. So I'm not willing to risk
Because you
not
could be
leaving
one of
up out of
them.
there.
Because you could be one of them people who sacrifice.
I know somebody's gonna die. I'm not willing to risk me leaving them. That if I ain't had no kids, no nothing, and I got an opportunity to shoot for 20 million by just doing it, let's do it. Fuck it.
Alright,
I'm gonna send food them off.
You
Y'all
would-
go ahead.
you would do it, Jay?
I'm not doing it. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna be strategizing.
I'm gonna have to do like a little bit more like studies on it, bro.
Yeah.
I
Before
think
I
we
would
we
make-
consider it.
No,
I would consider it depending on the 100 people I'm going in there with. If they like Stone Cold Warriors,
Warriors.
if they trained at certain
It
things,
takes 99 more warriors, bro.
if they trained at certain things, you know what I mean?
I'm not.
Hey, you
But I'm
need
gonna
something.
need an
You
option.
just scary.
I'm
No,
gonna need
it's
an
not
option
about
for an
being
exit
scared.
route.
Trust me.
For sure.
It's not
I
about
need-
this.
I'm gonna use my brain.
Hey, I need Jackie Chan and a couple of his homies in that bitch. So folks know.
I'm in the option. Give y'all
BB, can we,
100,000 if I
can we
don't
get us a
make it.
shot? Can we get a shot, please?
Let me
need
get out of
Jackie
here for
number that
100,000. Give me an exit
All
round.
right, well, that's just one of the things that's been going on social media. I feel like we can win. They
Kimbo
feel like we
slicing that
can.
bitch with their ass.
Long live Kimbo, man.
Long live Kimbo.
Long live Kimbo. Another thing that's been circulating on social media lately, I don't know how familiar y'all is with the cases going on with Dirk right now. From what I read, right, correct me if I'm wrong, his lawyers filed a motion that's supposed to be getting him back into court on May 8th to reconsider his bond. He was supposed to put up like a 900,000 cash, some property is worth about $1 million or something like that, and then a bunch of stipulations, right? How do y'all feel about them, about Dirk going back into court? And from what I understand, part of the documentation that they filed, the motion that they filed was saying that the lyrics that they used was from a song that Dirk supposedly had recorded before the incident even happened. So they're saying that they booked him on false information. A, how do y'all feel about that? And B, do y'all feel like he has a good chance on actually catching a bond?
I'm gonna say this. I don't really like to speak on open cases, but free him, you know what I'm saying? I hope, justice finds itself, he come home to his family, whatever.
Amen, amen.
So that's all I got to say about that.
My opinion, yeah, like he said, free smirk. But I don't really feel like the property and the money and all of that shit matter. Because we seen that with other people's cases, you feel me? Like it's other people who done, like Diddy done offered them people
All types of shit. 500 million.
We talking about the feds, I done been there. So I don't think that matter. It's all about the fight that the lawyer put up with the judge. But if just off the factuals of them saying that they charged him off misleading the jury on with
The
that
grand
music
jury.
shit,
Yeah, the grand jury,
yeah. I mean, if they put up a good fight showing that the songs was old and and show proof of that, I
There
think he
is
do gotta-
timestamps on the song,
you feel-
for sure.
Right, I feel like he got hope. You feel me? But when you dealing with them feds, man, it's different, Joe.
It's different.
It's different.
I ain't never known nobody
Them
come
people
up
different,
under no
man.
fed charge.
They kind of make up their.
It's people that beat feds.
A lot of people beat them.
Rest in peace, Irv Gotti. He beat the feds.
A lot of people.
But like what's the percentage on that? What, 90% of people?
The percentage is low.
I mean, I know people that gave back 60, 70 years, like real life, like hood legends in the city, bro. Like
My granddaddy
anything's
done
possible.
did a lot of
Man, you know what I'm
time,
speaking
bro.
on,
Come on,
bro.
man.
As far as the integrity
Facts.
of that song that was made and stuff like that's if they snatched them up for that, I just feel like, come on now.
Yeah, but you still got to understand that he ain't the first person who they used that on. They been doing this
Yeah, they
to
been
rappers.
doing it,
You
right.
feel me? So, that I don't
Seems
feel
like
like
they picked the wrong
ain't setting
song.
no example out of him. You feel me? This the normal protocol.
One thing you can't do is, what I'm gonna say, I don't speak on it, but you can't incriminate yourself, bro. Like, you can't even say nothing that sound like you're incriminating yourself.
That's true.
Gotta be very careful what you
know
say
what
in
I'm
them
saying?
songs because
It's
they
like,
take it serious.
you could be innocent in the subject and answer certain questions or entertain certain shit. It'll make you seem like you involved in that.
true.
Correct.
And I done been in prison before. Well, I done been booked. I went from a minimum prison to a maximum prison. I started out in Vandalia, bro, and I ended up in Shawnee, in Big Muddy, like because I was affiliated with certain people, even though I wasn't on what they was on. You feel me? So you just gotta watch what you talk about and what you be around, bro.
Absolutely.
You can make a song about, you know what I'm saying, fucking bitches and shit like that, but you might be married. And your wife might think that's what you into. But you just doing what's selling.
So do y'all feel like the artistic angle of it, are you able to use that like this is just art? This is not factual information. I'm just being creative and just...
It's
I'm just
fictional art and it's
make
non-fictional art. It depends on your depiction of art.
How do they decipher it? How do we decipher? How do they decipher it?
You gotta have an eye for it though, or just have a discernment. What is that?
For them to
30
say,
years?
well, this is real, and you say, well, no, it's not real.
The
I'm just-
only, okay, this
how
how they
does that
decided.
work?
They decided off the type of person you is. You get what I'm saying? Off your background and off the history of the shit that you've been through. Now, if you a type of person who have that type of, your wife got that type of comfort with you, you a loyal man, you ain't been caught cheating, the way you was raised and the way you portray yourself in that household, if you was to rap about that, I feel like your wife would know.
Like, that's just art.
Yeah, that's just art.
They
But
judge
if
you
you the
based
type
off
of
your
nigga
background.
You do get wild.
If you do get wild and you done got caught cheating, come on, now you giving her, now she got something to talk about, you feel me? So it's all about the person, even with the street shit.
That's a double-edged sword though, because then too, it put people in a bind that's like believing redemption, redeeming themselves. Because I could have like,
That's true.
I did a lot. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to talk about it on camera. I did a lot of shiesty shit before, bro. Grimy shit, bro. My shit fucked up in my background. But you wouldn't know about speaking to me now.
Today.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't know about speaking to me now, because why? I got a tattoo on my stomach, redemption, bro. It's about redeeming yourself.
I feel like that's my story too.
Yeah, but I feel like if you redeeming yourself and you this changed person, I don't feel like you should rap about the crimes that you used to commit.
That's true, too.
You get what I'm saying?
That's like saying I shouldn't write a book. That's like saying I shouldn't write a book.
Yeah.
Sometimes your story is like
Your story is your story.
It wouldn't be a Bible if people didn't do that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't be the pyramids if people didn't tell about their history, bro.
True.
Yeah, but when you telling about your history and writing books, bro, I feel like it's just the
It's
way that
different
you
than telling it and
voice
glorifying
Yeah,
it.
I get it. I get what
It's
you're
different
saying.
You get what I'm
telling
saying?
it and glorifying
Like
it.
if you change and you still
That's
rapping
fact.
like, nigga, we smoking niggas, we killing
Glorifying is
niggas.
different.
Glorifying is different than just telling your story.
Yeah, that's different.
Now, if you glorify, I feel like they think they saying it. Folks is
Where's the
glorifying.
line come in at from glorifying and telling the story, bro?
Yeah, it is a line.
No, tell
It is
me.
a very thin line.
Where do it come in at?
I feel like it's the tone. It's the tone, right? A lot of times it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
The tone and the pitch that you use in what you're saying. The delivery, the emphasis, and then the surrounding things that you're saying around it. Right? Like, it's different if I'm like, yeah, I remember when I used to da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, then saying, boy, we'll da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and you know we get da-da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, no, hold on, you glorifying this.
Come on,
you're
that's
not,
facts.
you not just telling your story. my
Even
nigga.
with cheating, bro, you rapping about, you saying you a changed man, you loyal, you changed for your wife, you rapping about fucking hoes, and then you around niggas, that's all they do. Come on, man.
I don't mean you gon' it's such
Come on, man.
It's such thing as discipline though.
Yeah, but I'm serious.
It
Yeah,
is.
but
Bro, discipline, like
But sometimes we put
is.
ourselves in tight positions when we don't need to. So it's like, why are you even putting yourself in that situation?
bro, my daddy smoked dope. I ain't never touched it in my life.
Okay.
So what that mean?
Yeah.
But do you be?
That's a fact,
So
bro.
are you hanging with your? This is the thing though. Are you with your daddy while he's with his dope head friends in the dope house?
You know what? I have conversations, not in the dope house, but I have conversations though.
Right.
I listen to them. I have conversations.
No, for
You
sure.
learn some valuable shit from some dope fiends, bro.
1,000%.
Because guess what?
They got the most
That
game.
ain't nothing but experience.
They done seen a lot.
And sometimes the worst experiences you learn the most from, bro, because you learn what not to do. And you see angles and shit.
Nah, for sure.
Because nowadays, with these new niggas and the internet, you can't see angles no more.
Nah, for sure.
You listen to like wisdom and old motherfuckers, that's how you see angles, bro. It give you a different lens, bro. You see shit 2020.
Yeah, true. All right.
I believe
I would
in
say
that.
free Dirk, man.
Free
you know, so I don't want to
Smirk,
see
yeah.
nobody in jail.
Man, come
free
on,
everybody
man.
that's innocent. Free all innocent men, man. Free the guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope he come home and get out here to take care of his family. I say that because from what I know of him, he's a great family man. He take care of his kids.
Facts.
He take care of communities, man. He helps people, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to see no black man incarcerated, man, to take care of their family, man. You know what I'm saying? So free him. I hope he get out here to make good music and continue to take care of his
Well, I
people.
can say there has to be casualties in war. That's all I got to say about it. I don't speak on it. But there has to be casualties in war.
Yeah. So, another thing that me and this guy was talking about, I don't know how y'all feel about this conversation, but we're gonna bring it up. And I want to push the envelope with y'all today, right? There's this thing, the topic that we had a few days ago is called ethical snitching. Let me break it down. I'm gonna give y'all a scenario, right? And I want y'all to really follow me on this. Let me finish the whole scenario. Both of y'all, right? Y'all have y'all got a homie, right? You got a homie, and your homie like, hey man, or both of y'all going out of town. Boom, you going out of town. and you leave your homies watching your house, right?
While you out of town or y'all?
While you out of town.
I'm out of town, he at my house.
Yeah, you out of
Okay.
town, he's at your house, right? He's babysitting the house. Your firearm, your registered firearm is in your house, right? Your homie goes out that weekend. He driving your car because he's babysitting the crib, right? He driving your car. So he goes to the club. He gets into it at the club. A fight ensues. They get to fighting, da 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 da. He had took your gun with him out to the club that night. They get to fighting. He started getting whooped. He runs to the car, grabs the pistol, claps somebody, kills him, right? He jumps back in the car, drives the car back home. When he gets home, back to your house, he puts your gun back under your bed, your mattress. He park your car, clean up everything. You come back home later on that week. Man, everything good? Yeah, everything straight, man. There was no problem. Da, da, da. I'm gonna get out with you, homie. Boom, he leaves. There was no cameras at the club, outside the club, right? So time goes on, months pass. Police do their investigation. They do ballistics on the gun. The ballistics of the gun comes back to your name because it was your registered firearm. Your homie never told you. They kick your door in, come and grab you, lock you up.
I got 2 words for you. Charleston White. Charleston White. I'm calling the authorities.
I said, yeah. So
That ain't snitching.
that is what you call.
That ain't snitching. That ain't snitching.
It's not. Thank you.
I'm calling the authorities. The authorities, not the police, the authorities.
Hey, but look,
I'm
though.
telling.
I like how you switch. Did you just come with that
Come
story?
on,
Be
man.
cool, bro. Did you just come with that story right now?
No, I didn't.
I come prepared for my
Okay,
show.
no,
You
I
got
don't
it.
care.
I come prepared for my
Okay,
show.
okay, he put you in the black. He set you up, bro.
So that is what you would call ethical snitching.
That's like saying if I put this, you my man's, right? If I put a gun in your face, right, and pull the motherfucking hammer back, are you gonna move it out? You gonna move it out the way? You gonna take a chance to move it out the way, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. What's the difference? I'm moving the gun out the way. Cause you surprised me with that bullshit. For real. That's what I'm saying. You surprised me with the bullshit.
So now, with the, because we all come from the streets, right? We all come from the trenches, and we know there's a street code that people live by, right? So now, is this an excuse for the street code? Is this a situation where we don't follow the street code and we partake in ethical snitching?
I don't feel like it's.
That's a made up word. Where did that word come from? Exactly. Like, where did you get that word from? Ethical snitching.
That's what it is, right? It is what it is.
I feel like you should have created a better scenario because that's not nowhere near snitching.
What would it be?
Thank you.
Because now they say, because when they grab you, they say, hey, JayBee, you committed a murder. You say, I didn't commit it. They say, if you didn't commit it, then who did, nigga? Who did?
Hold
Because
on.
now you gotta give up a name.
I'm the only one that just went to the bathroom a minute ago, right?
Yeah.
What if I leave a murder weapon in there and they come in here and go in the bathroom? I'd be like, man, shit, this Ewald set. What you gonna say to him?
Wait, what you mean? Wait, what you mean? You say it's Ewald set.
This is his.
So you can't switch my scenario right now. I'm asking y'all a question.
How come I can't? I just did it in a more safer way than what you said.
What you mean a more safer way though? Like,
So, but answer the
It's
question.
more
though.
logical.
If the police came in here right now and the pipe was in there, and it's this Ewald said we at the wrong guy podcast.
That was your scenario was more evident. This is more logical to give you understanding. Like, I want to make sure you don't have an illogical way of thinking right now. By asking us that question.
It's not an illogical way of thinking though, bro. Because, okay, can I tell you a secret? That's a real situation. I didn't just make that up.
You want to know what I do?
Right hand of God.
I'll tell y'all.
That was a real situation.
I'ma tell you
a few
what I do.
details I tweaked a little bit, but that was a real situation. It was somebody with his brother took his gun and smoked somebody and put the gun back.
While he was out of town, though?
Not while he was out of town. He was just off. He just didn't know that his brother took the gun, bro. And they came and grabbed him. And like, we did ballistics and it came back to your registered firearm.
Can I tell you a secret? I know for real situations just like that too.
So I ain't just making,
you know
but
what I'm
it's
saying? I would
like,
just zip it.
what do you do in that situation though?
It's
I know
ways
somebody
of-
right now doing life right now for that same situation.
I feel
And
like
their
it's-
brother not here no more.
But that's
The
the point
actual
of
one
this.
who did it,
That's the point.
he rest in peace, he died.
That's the point.
So now my thing
You know
is,
what I'm
I feel like it's ways
what do you
around
do
that though,
in
bro.
that
What's the way around it?
situation?
I feel like the only
What do
way
you do?
It's ways around that without snitching.
Go to
bro.
court, go to
Like
take the
even with them
charge. Put like
charging
this.
you, bro, they gotta have evidence of you being on the scene.
So you
That's
basically
because
You know it was bro that did it. You know it was bro that
Yeah,
did
but
it.
I feel like-
So
but
are you
don't-
gonna tell bro like, hey man, you gotta come come take that way, bro? Or you just gonna thug it out?
I'm going. You said look. Here go my flight itinerary. I was out of town
It's
during
like
the
this.
time of that.
If
So
they put me in,
basically-
if they put me in the jam in it, and you don't step up for it, I'm gonna give you some time to step up for it, bro. I'm gonna give you through preliminary. I'm gonna give you through the preliminary hearing. I'm gonna get a lawyer. I'm gonna talk to the lawyer and see my chance of beating this case. If I don't beat that shit in the preliminary,
Boy, hey,
I'm going to the
He
authorities.
said Charleston.
Charleston, right?
glad this is discussion right
If
now.
I
The
beat the
authorities is crazy.
But listen,
He said,
that's what I'm
going to
saying,
the
though.
authorities.
This what I'm
And I
asking you,
don't
though.
blame you though.
Come on, man. That ain't
how
no
is they
snitching, bro.
charging you with some shit if they don't have proof of you actually being on the scene, bro?
But
Them
there's no-
just saying that your gun was used
Listen,
to commit the crime.
That means you
You
got a
got
chance of
somebody
beating
saying
it. That's
that
why I
this is
said
how
if I
this
got a chance
person
to beating
moves.
it first. If I got a chance
Yes,
to beating
you
it,
got
I'm gonna
some
beat
chance
it.
to beat
I ain't
it,
gonna do
bro.
that. But if I don't have
Forget
a
the
chance to
chances
beat
of
it,
beating it. I ain't supposed to be here.
Exactly.
Yeah, but still, man.
Forget
hey,
the chances of being. I ain't supposed to be here.
but you made a bad decision when you left a gun at home with somebody that's irresponsible
Exactly.
to
This
begin
your
with.
home. This your home, right?
But
You didn't
let-
expect him
I don't let
to.
people in my home that I don't trust.
Yeah.
This your brother.
I don't, man.
I feel
come on,
like
man.
it depends
Hey,
on who
look.
the person is, who the
Really
person
his-
is, who gun it was.
So it depends on who the person is of what.
Cause I'm saying if you want some street shit and your brother did that, bro, you gotta stick that shit out.
Exactly. There we go, right there.
I ain't
That's the
gonna lie.
main point right there.
You
Because
feel
if you give me
Nah,
your gun as your
if-
I
brother
fuck
like
with all
that,
y'all,
if you
bro.
want some street shit-
I fuck with all y'all, but one thing I'm gonna do is keep it real, bro. And I'm not saying you're not keeping it real. Come on, bro.
that's what I said.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you. Keep it
man,
real.
It's
I don't
different,
know.
bro. It's different. And I ain't gonna
said
say
you
you
ain't doing that
I ain't
time.
gonna say you ain't been in that situation, bro.
I haven't.
You've been in jail before though, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Nigga
come
ain't
on,
trying to
man.
do no time for
I've
no
been
shit.
in that
He's doing
situation.
It's different when you can
nothing
see the
about
light. When you went to jail, you could see the light. What was the maximum in your case? No, you know what I mean? I don't want to bring it up.
Shit, in my case, I mean, shit, I had what 44 to 52 months.
See, my max was 21 to 60 before they dropped it down when they changed the law. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I know, like, come on, man, I was 18, boy, looking at the minimum 21 years, bro. Remember when they changed them gun laws and robberies and shit, man? Come on, man.
So
I went back to the deck, nigga, got the Bible. Nigga, I ain't never read the Bible in my life, bro. I ain't even understand that. No bullshit, bro. I ain't even understand that shit,
That
bro.
should turn you religious, bro.
I start reading the Bible,
Hey,
bro.
When you get deep down in that pit and you get spiritual,
Hell
that shit
yeah.
turn you spiritual,
I took
bro.
myself off
You get
count
to talking to
everything,
God.
bro. I started reading the Bible.
He said, I got off count. People talking about
I
21
don't
to
know.
60 Bible.
It's just kind of hard for me. Like you said, I give a nigga the chance to preliminary.
Yeah,
and,
you got
and
to
all
give him a
that.
chance.
But I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to just go in there.
Just be like,
Just
man,
be like-
it was him.
That was me though.
that's
Situation
like-
I
that's
had.
hard.
Same way,
That's like
bro.
saying you let a nigga come through that door and take your shoes off your feet and walk out the door, bro. And don't do that. I'm gonna keep it real. You ain't gonna let a nigga do that, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro.
That's true though, bro. Like,
I don't care what a motherfucker think, bro. Ain't no nigga taking care of me, none of that shit,
You
bro.
not wrong,
You do
Jay.
that
You
type
not
of shit, bro,
wrong. You not
you going to
wrong.
jail, bro. I'm gonna be best dressed. Let's get back to fashion. I'm gonna be best dressed in court. Suicidal Heart Prevention Club, nigga. Lil Jack got slick.
He told me best dressed in court. Yeah, that's that nigga right there. Tell him what you did, bro.
Hey,
Tell him what you
I
did.
feel like it's different. I feel like it's different. We doing something together. You know what I'm saying? We doing something together, and one of us get
fucking
caught,
playing,
and then I
man.
tell on you that's snitching. You know what I'm saying? Like I told on you because
So that's why I said you're saying that's ethical snitching is all right.
if I'm conscious
It's
of
a
what you
made-up
said,
word.
if I'm conscious of what you did and you told me, then it'd be different. Cause now you give me you give me the privilege of having the anxieties of like knowing what's going on or like what I'm gonna
Knowing the
do.
consequences, yeah.
Give me that privilege of having them anxieties and making the decision.
Yeah, but just
when you don't
coming
give
to
me
give
no
me out the
privilege, when you
blue,
give me
yeah.
spur of the moment anxieties,
Nah,
when I don't know
that's
what the fuck is
bogus.
going on.
Yeah, that's
They just come grab you out your crib, man.
That's some snake
you charged
shit.
for murder.
You might as well shot me than shot that nigga.
on my soul.
Because what do you say to that person too, though? Everybody will look at it like, oh, he told and did that. But what do you say about the person who actually committed that crime and then stand tall
But
for their brother?
that shows you how fucked up our street
code
is.
Facts.
Because they're not gonna say nothing to him. They gonna feel like, man, shit, it's the game. It's how it go.
They gonna call me a snitch, right?
But they gonna call you a snitch though. But fuck him, didn't send me up
I don't give a fuck what they call me. I'm gonna be on Ewald Salvo, eating Indian food, drinking this 1942.
Oh, my mama,
What
bro.
is you talking about?
Hey, in the Bentley.
In the beat.
Hey, however you want to play it.
He said that because you didn't sign up for that. I ain't signed up
we
for
got
that.
kids, bro. It's like we make decisions like
Yeah,
together,
you
bro.
right, you right.
We go on this league, we go on this league together. Don't bring me in the bank, nigga, when you don't tell me you finna rob that motherfucker. I know shit that happened like that before. I know niggas went on the lick, nigga, trying to put them on the plug. And they robbed everybody. You ain't even know your man was gonna rob the plug. And you forced to take the motherfucking
And now they on you now.
You forced to take a shot to the chin. Like, damn, bro, you ain't tell me you was gonna poke him.
That's why you.
Don't worry about it. Here, take this little money.
That's why you gotta be careful of the people. You gotta be conscious of the people around you, right? Because it's two types of people in the world. There's assets and there's liabilities.
Yeah.
You can't be carrying liabilities around. You can't be hanging around liabilities because them liabilities are gonna bite you in the ass. And it's gonna happen at the worst possible moment. That's why I try to make sure I cipher like who all I hang with, deal with, even speak to, right? Because I ain't looking for no liabilities. I had enough of them growing up. If you ain't an asset,
It's
man, go
different.
ahead, man. Cause I can't judge what you gonna do. I can't telegraph what you gonna do, man, because you a liability.
Shit different nowadays, you all. Like, you ever seen Carlito's Way?
I think I have.
With the Italians?
Yeah, I think I have.
He said sometimes you can't judge the angles, bro. That's why he got caught in the gym. He was the sharpest motherfucker, bro. Sometimes you don't see the angles no more, bro. That's when it's time to give up.
That's what I keep saying.
Get the fuck out the streets when you can't see the angles no more, bro.
For real.
Here I am, on the wrong guy blocking.
Why you think I'm in Oak Forest right now, bro?
Because I can't see the
I
angles
got
no
up off
more.
the east side, bro, because guess what?
These
Shit was getting
niggas got
crazy, and I
different
can't see
type
the
of trick
angles no
bags.
more. I don't know the difference no more. I'm seeing I know everything now. I'm seeing shit that I didn't even
I
know.
never seen them.
Now
I
I'm
never seen
learning.
these kinds.
I'm learning sleazeball levels that I didn't even know
I
got to
never
that
knew
level.
existed.
You gotta learn,
So I'm
bro.
looking like, you know what? I never got myself involved in
Fall
nothing I can't
back.
take the punch for. When I can't take the punch, I'm gonna move around.
Yeah, that's me.
Fact.
That's where I'm at now.
If you play with me, it is what it is, but
For
I'm
sure.
gonna move around. I'm gonna play the safe
for
zone.
sure. That's where I'm at in life, period. I feel like that's where we all at, right? We all came from that. But now they done made new trick bags that I never seen before. These guys will put you in a trick bag that I never knew existed.
Well, me too.
I didn't even know this type of shit existed. So I'm gonna just fall back off everything. I'm gonna build my motherfucking infrastructure, my platform on some legit shit. I'm gonna get up out y'all way.
That's because the police made it too easy to get off your case, bro. Back in the day, they used to have to take it to the chin, whatever they did. Now you can tell on anybody and get off anything. I don't see niggas come home from murders, bro, just because they told on another motherfucker they had a triple murder. You see what I'm saying? They trade niggas in, making money off of it. It's a market, bro. It's a stock market, bro.
They let niggas put guns in the alley
Come on,
to
man.
get niggas off.
They making money off us, bro. You
Come
know how
on,
much money
man.
they make
They
off us
wasn't doing
per
that
year,
back
bro, in
then.
the penitentiary, bro? They love putting us in the jam, bro.
Hundreds.
Pay attention. Go downtown, go to Saks Fifth Avenue, and look like you got something on your waist. Watch what they do. They picking niggas off, bro, because they know niggas coming in here to get the goods, bro. They know you got a pipe on you, bro. They know you buying some shit you really ain't got the money for, so you probably ain't got lawyer money. So we don't got proper calls, but guess what? You can't afford a lawyer no way, so you're gonna end up, and we're gonna get a bonus for that gun. Over and 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 over. Nigga, I was a victim of it, nigga. I ain't talking no shit that I'm guessing. They putting us in a trap, bro. You gotta realize, bro, and get smart, bro.
Me and him.
You can't get through tomorrow doing what you did yesterday, bro.
No,
If you
for
want to
sure.
get through tomorrow, you can't think like yesterday. You gotta do something new.
Facts.
So me and him was just talking. We always debating. So we was talking about currency. You know what I'm saying? Like, our currency not back gold. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is our currency worth? Like what are we doing this for? Like we're doing this for money. You know what I'm saying? So, but what are we actually doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? If the
I was
money
under-
not back nothing.
Don't have none and you'll figure it out. Shit, don't have none. You ain't even gonna have an opinion if you ain't got none.
Nah, for real.
For real.
Nah.
Just think about it. Would you be here if you ain't had no money?
Nah, for sure.
You gonna be at home thinking it out.
For sure.
So boom, there you go. Shit, gold, money, shit, if you ain't got none, you ain't gonna be here.
Yo, fuck
A
the-
nigga
It don't
not
matter
gonna
what
offer
is
you
back
nothing,
back.
bro.
You better have something.
better have-
Straight up.
Hey,
You gotta act like you got some. I read an 50 Cent audio book, right? He said the best way to get things is to act like you don't need them. He said you could act like you don't need shit and really be fucked up, and people gonna offer you everything. He said when you need something, don't nobody give you shit.
Don't let that go over your head.
But when you got it, everybody offer you everything. Think about it, bro.
Yeah,
Niggas, bro, everything. People offer me banks. Everybody offer me everything now. They feel like I don't need it. But when I needed it, I showed I needed it. You seen the hair standing up on my back like a dog. They ain't offer me shit, bro.
That's crazy.
Think about it.
Hey.
You ain't finna just offer these 42 shots to anybody. You know we ain't need this shit. For real. You know we ain't need this shit, bro.
I like that, man.
Hey, that's the real shit, though.
Hey, everybody
You
ain't
don't even
drinking
think about it,
42.
right? You don't even
That's the way to
think
get
about
it, bro.
Shit, you ain't really
Bernie
just offering it
Madoff,
to
bro.
niggas that...
He created the biggest Ponzi scheme in the world, Bernie Madoff, bro. He scammed hundreds of billions of dollars acting like he didn't need it, bro. He act like he had something valuable, bro. Acted like he had it. He ain't even have it, bro.
And that's what America is doing.
Niggas offer him $100 million. He say, nah, I'm good. This ain't for you. They said, damn. They went and got some more niggas and got $500 million. He said, okay, I'm gonna just let you in.
That was cold.
Took your money and gave you fake paperwork.
Come on, man.
It probably made so much sense, though. You
Come
know?
on, man. You know, boy.
Nah,
Like,
for
come
shit
on,
show.
man.
You know I know. Hey, you hear me? You know I know. Hey, listen.
Act like you don't need it, bro.
For sure.
So if you don't got it, that's a key. If you don't got it, act like you got it, bro. I ain't saying front. Damn, why I even say that, bro?
I mean,
It's like I'm telling niggas to front, bro. I ain't saying front, but you understand what I'm saying. That's the way
It's
to
called,
do it, bro.
Some people won't
it's the fake it
understand,
till you make it.
Put it like this. Come to
theory.
Suicidal Hearts, come to the shop and buy a nice outfit and look like you got it. Dress nice.
Come on, man.
Look like you got it.
Stay manicured.
And you will have it.
Yeah.
Don't beg for nothing.
And you're gonna have more than you can
Yeah.
know what to do with in time. Because what you're doing, you're attracting. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You're attracting.
If you didn't pay for the bottle, don't drink the last shot. Y'all niggas laughing at me. Y'all done gave me this. Hey, y'all done gave me this. Look at how y'all
It's
laughing.
funny because I feel like,
Don't drink the last shot. It's crazy.
Hey, all you niggas over here, boy.
Look at
How
that
would you
shot.
stop picking up that bottle if you
You
ain't
can't
pay for
grab that
it?
bottle, sir. Don't grab it.
Y'all buy a 10-piece, I grab the last 2 pieces. Y'all gonna be like, man, this petty ass nigga. I ain't bringing this nigga around. But if I be like, no, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I ate already. I'm really hungry. Like, this nigga like, all right,
Yeah.
be cool.
I'm fucking with him.
You gonna bring me around again.
Yeah, he ain't gonna eat the last 2
Pretty
pieces.
soon, y'all gonna offer me something that's valuable.
No cap.
And I'm gonna capitalize
It's
on
like gambling.
it. Bingo.
It's gambling.
Yup. Yup.
that's funny.
Yeah, damn. Hey,
I like to see you be dropping some. Hey, dude.
they gotta have they
You was a
notebooks,
jeweler.
man.
As many gems as you drop around this month. Hey, he's gonna be a repeat guest, man.
I got a lot of experience,
We might have
bro.
you co-hosting real soon.
I done been through a lot, bro.
Hey man, drop in the comments if y'all want JayBee co-hosting this thing real soon. Drop in the comments, man. We might have bro dropping. Hey, you hear me? He dropping gems like a jeweler around this, but Eliante around
Hey,
this.
that shit
motherfucker.
costs, man.
Hey, it
Y'all
costs.
getting it for
It
free
costs.
right
It
here.
costs on phone them, man. On the
Niggas
biggest
charging for
platform
that
in the
type of
world.
shit, man.
And on the biggest platform in the world.
All jokes aside, that's why we gotta do more with our time besides just judging people, throwing rocks, hiding our hands from the internet, hating. We gotta like start looking at people that's actually doing good things and start asking for advice and asking questions and reading books. You understand?
Absolutely.
It's a lot of audio books. If you don't got time to read, it's a lot of audio books that's free.
Yeah, listen to him.
You understand?
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, you can watch this podcast.
You will get knowledge from. I don't
See
care
I'm
what
saying?
you.
It don't cost to watch this podcast. What platform this gonna be
Every
on?
platform, hey, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, every last one. You go on YouTube and watch it for free.
See, there you go. I'm a co-host, bro. I'm a co-host. Watch this shit. It's
My
free.
dog, that's
It's
my
free to watch
dog.
this shit.
Nah, for sure.
You can sit on the toilet, bro, and watch this shit, bro.
Nah, for sure. And you gonna leave with something.
You gonna leave with something.
You gonna leave with something for sure. Man, hey, you know, it was one thing that before we get up out of there, because we about to wrap it up soon, but before we get out of here, I had this one thing I made sure, I'm like, we gotta talk about this because this was very, this topic was disturbing to me. I don't know how much y'all watch sports, right? But it was a situation last weekend. They had the NFL draft, and we all know Deion Sanders. His son, Shador Sanders, right, was just he went out for the NFL draft, and from what I've seen during the season, he was one of the top quarterbacks in college football. When I say top, I'm saying top 10, right? I say top 10 quarterbacks.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
If not top 5, right?
He definitely top 3.
Right? Let's just get him a look.
Yeah, no,
let's just say top 5, right? He didn't get picked until the 5th round. Now let's go and do a little background on this. Let me give y'all a little bit more details on who Shedeur Sanders is. He's the son of Deion Sanders, a highly acclaimed NFL legend. Deion Sanders he got old money, Ben had money. So Shedeur was born into money. He was a kid that he grew up wealthy, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, during his college years, he got NLL contracts where he was worth, I think they say he was worth about $6 million himself. He was going to school in Rolls Royces, you know, he pulling up Cullinan. You know what I'm saying? Like he pulling up late to class in Cullina's. So he didn't need the money, really. He come from money and he got his own money. But he loves the game, obviously, and he's a highly talented quarterback. He ain't no scrub. Dude ain't no bum. But he was very, I'm gonna just say confident in his press conferences. During the combine, he didn't really participate, but he did have some meetings with a few teams. And, you know, they say he was pretty, they said arrogant and cocky. I say he was confident. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it confident because I've seen plenty of quarterbacks before him have the same attitude, the same demeanor, right? They didn't pick him for 5 rounds. He was the 144th pick.
Shit.
To me, ludicrous, ridiculous. There's no excuse. But I want to put that on the table for y'all. What y'all feel about that?
I feel it was simple, just like, I want to say racism, but I would say it was racism. It was kind of like they was toning him down. Sometimes when your volume is up real high, you think you're the only one with the remote, but somebody else got the remote. They might not be as powerful as you, but they can still sit in the corner and turn you down.
Yeah, I believe that. See, I really ain't gonna speak on the situation because I ain't a football fan. I never heard about him until then. So I don't really know nothing about him. You feel me? Until they were saying like he didn't get drafted and stuff. It's the first time I ever seen him, so I can't really speak.
I mean, he's highly talented. He wasn't a regular quarterback.
It's people that got drafted before him that don't even have the stats.
Nowhere
near around the board. And I know what it was. It's because he doing the big parties. It's because his daddy a legend. It's because he already standing the matching. It's because he wearing watches, doing this like that. And, you know what I'm saying? Wearing APs.
His daddy prime time. This is prime time junior.
He getting a $200,000 chain built just for the draft. They see that shit. They don't like it, bro. Come on now, you know what it is. Jealousy is powerful, bro. It turns to envy, bro.
The fake phone call, the fake prank
The fake
call.
phone
They did a
call,
fake
yeah,
prank
that's
call.
weird.
And that's like his brother said.
That was disgusting.
He said he created this phone number just for the draft. So how the fuck did these prank callers get the phone number? You see what I'm saying?
One of the coaches, it ended up coming out. It was one of the coach's sons.
Yeah, and they fined them $375K.
It was one of the coach's sons. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So from what I understand on the situation, they said that word came down from the top office to all of the teams, take him off the draft board.
That's
No,
crazy,
that
bro.
ain't true. I don't believe it.
You know, I ain't gonna tell no lie.
No, I believe that shit, bro.
That's why everybody's passed up on him like
Just
that.
like I
because they
said.
told him take him off the draft board.
That's similar to what these
because
security
they
guards
feel
do at
like
the club, bro.
nobody is bigger than the program.
They
Facts.
not, though.
You think you bigger than the program. Ain't nothing bigger than this shield. That NFL shield, hey, listen, let me tell you something, man. They call them NFL owners for a reason.
My son.
It's like they own. You work for us. I don't care who your daddy is. It was one of them situations. I don't give a who
I
your
know
daddy
you don't watch
is.
football, Slick, but I told you. It's just like me and you, bro. Let's say one of us go to the club, bro. We already know. They know us before we get there.
Yeah. Should be no issues.
They gonna cause a problem. Why? Because they feel like that nigga ain't recognizing me. He's somebody he don't know.
That's what he be.
So let me stop him at this door. You still gotta work, bro. I don't gotta sit in the shop. I do that just to show love, see my niggas. You'll never see me working the schedule, bro. That's a real boss, bro. Not even a boss, a king. Shout out to my homie Biz. He said, stop saying you a boss, bro, because the bosses answer to people. Kings dictate.
Right.
Well, shout out to Shador. Shout out to the Sanders family, man. Congratulations on finally being drafted. I think he went to the Cleveland Browns. Congratulations.
Fact,
Shout out to Shiloh Sanders too, man. His big brother, man. He stood by him the whole time, man, with a lot of support and love, man. Shout out Deion Sanders, man. Keep being a great father, man. Keep empowering your sons. Keep empowering your kids, man. Don't let nobody dim y'all like y'all stars. Y'all been stars. Y'all gonna continue to be stars, man. And the way you kill all that noise is you go in next season and every team that passed up on you, man, you torch each and every last one of their ass when you play them.
That's a fact.
Put that belt to their ass. Make them feel it. Every time. This is what y'all passed up on. 400 yards, 500 yards. This is what y'all passed up on because y'all want to listen to Dude and them, right? Make them feel it. That's how you get your gift
Can I
back.
ask you a question real quick before you get up out of here?
For sure.
How do you feel about Deion leaving that black college for more money?
I feel like life is all about elevation, right? I don't think Deion took the job to stay on one level forever. I cannot blame any man for growing, right? We start off here to get here, and while I'm here, I'm gonna get y'all something. He gave everybody there something while he was there. Cherish that, take advantage of that. Now when it's my time to move upward, because I'm not going backwards, but I'm going up. Let me leave with grace.
Facts. What you think?
I think both sides. I see what he's saying. I agree with Ewald, but I also see other people's perspective, bro. And that's what life about, is perspectives.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like with the black team, he was the amplifier on the speaker. He the one that make the bass pump.
Yeah.
He making everybody shine because you already got a platform.
Yeah.
You already up there in the rafters, bro. Why do you gotta leave here just for a little extra money when you don't need it? Only to be a small part of this team. You're not the amplifier on that team. You're just a small 6x9.
He did a thing. He did
You
his
see what
thing
I'm
in
saying?
Colorado
For
too.
more money.
Though. He turned them up too.
No, they was already turned, bro.
Oh.
But he could have, hold on, he could have turned up for his people though. He could have stayed with that black team. A lot of them people that didn't get drafted could have got drafted. Why? Because he was the amplifier for them. Your son's still gonna make it, bro. But I feel what you're saying.
No, I understand.
I feel what you're saying, so I'm in between. That's why I asked you.
I'm big on all you need is an opportunity. He gave them an opportunity. What they do with that opportunity, right, the rest is on them.
Shake, lead you to the water.
I can lead you to the water, you know what I'm saying? But if I feel like there's a bigger cup there somewhere for me, it's like,
I feel like he ain't stay long enough. You told me about the water, then you came to the motherfucking lake and split. Where the cup's at? Shit.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's just, he got him right.
I ain't gonna lie,
no cap.
Real now.
I'm big on this, right? I know life is an experience. So I take everything as experience. I appreciate that I got to experience it however long it lasted, right? I cannot put a time limit on how long this experience lasts. The Most High does.
For sure.
So that time he was that experience. Make the best of this experience. And when the experience is over, I appreciate and thank the Most High for letting me experience it.
Yeah, I did a walkthrough for free. Be thankful, basically.
I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, I helped. He helped. Look what he did to that college in that time. Look how much they net worth shot, they value shot in that time. Y'all gotta capitalize. Scout, y'all gotta scout in this time. Bring them stars here. Lie to him and say he got a 4-year contract. I don't care. Man, Deion ain't never leaving. He gonna be here 4 years. Come on over here. Make the best of it. But I can't be mad at that man if he felt like, hey, I got a better opportunity. Because one thing I feel like he's an intelligent individual. So I don't think he left to not be in a better situation. I feel like him leaving probably put him in a better situation. Who am I to say don't go be in a better situation because I need you here? That'd be selfish of me. I wouldn't, especially when you took your time and you gave me an experience.
But when I got a plate full of food and you ain't got nothing but a couple crumbs, and I leave this chicken just to go get a steak, and I already got a plate full of chicken.
But who are you to judge what feels
It's
me?
not judging, I'm just speaking
No, I'm
what's
not.
real.
Okay, I'm not.
No,
I think judge is a bad word.
Yeah.
Who are you to gauge what feels me?
Somebody that's in a situation that you obligate yourself to as a coach that's gonna lead me in the right direction.
We're gonna use the metaphor you use, right? You say, hey man, you got a plate full of chicken. All I got is some crumbs. man. Well, how you know who I gotta feed with this chicken? How you know what I plan on doing with this chicken? How you gonna even judge what's on my plate? Oh, you about to go get that steak. Man, you can't worry about what's up. I gave you a few pieces of chicken though, brother. You started off with crumbs. I done shared some of the chicken with you already.
I'm going to bigger things.
Nah, let me go. Don't worry about that chicken. What about the chicken I put on your plate though? Screw that, huh?
Cool, but leave the door open, nigga. When you leave the door open.
He did
Don't slam
leave
it.
the door open though.
He did have to leave the door open, man. You ain't heard
You
Deion
know
say,
Jackson State right now because of that.
Man, you ain't heard Deion say shit about that team no
You
more since he
know
left.
Jackson State right now because of Deion.
But he ain't turned his back on that, bro.
So do you think that they can reach out to him right now and call him?
But it's contractual. I'm pretty sure he can't. So I know it's contractual. So he can't really like.
Yeah, but do you
I get
feel
it.
like if any one of them players on that team were to pick up the phone and call Deion right now, he wouldn't answer?
I don't know.
I feel like that'd be assassination to his character. He don't strike me as the type. He strike me as the type that he's gonna answer and he's gonna talk to him, pray for him, and you know what I'm saying?
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
But the
We'll
fact
never
is,
know.
he ain't said shit about Jackson State since he left.
Like you said, it's probably contractual. I don't know that. I'm not saying it is or it's not, because I don't know. But
Even when people speak on it on platforms, like he don't even speak back about it, bro. So it's probably contractual. I
he
get
probably
it.
can't. Probably can't. But one thing I don't see them doing
Can't
is
no
tearing
more.
them down. I don't see Jackson State tearing them down, though. I don't see them bashing them. I don't see none of them players bashing them. They speak highly of him still. So he must have left some type of positive mark.
Because when you trying to, I see if you're already on the NFL. If you're in the NFL already, you already got M's, they trying to make it. It wouldn't benefit them to talk about somebody that's already on that level, that's being looked at on that level, bro. It wouldn't benefit them to do that.
Well,
But yeah, I'm in between. But shouts out to Shiloh and
shouts out to
Deion and
Shiloh,
everything
shout
that
out
he
to
doing.
Deion, shout out to Shador, man. Shout out to Jackson State also,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We hope more success and prosperity, y'all. Man, shouts out to y'all wonderful men that came out today to come rock with us on the biggest platform in the world, man. Shouts out to JayBee. Shouts out to Shop 147. Shout out to AAB Slick, man. Shout out to Suicidal Hearts Prevention Club, man. Shouts out to Loopholes. Shouts out to my audience. You know what I'm saying? That's my nephew here, y'all. That's Nova Prince on Instagram. Y'all go follow him, man. He all embarrassed looking crazy and stuff. Y'all go follow my nephew, man. Shouts out to the team. Shouts out to my production team, man. I love y'all. I couldn't do it without y'all. Shouts out to BB, Big Banker. You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, man, shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to y'all for taking the time out y'all wonderful days, man, to come and share this great time with us, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Supreme Speaks, man. Wrong guy! We out of there! Wrong guy! Everyone has a life path. The trail that you blaze begins with the fire of passion that burns within the pit of your soul. This here world that we live in is filled with naysayers, equipped with fire extinguishers, committed to put you out of every turn that you take. Now, you can fall victim to the negativity, or you can put your chin up and your chest out and declare victory over your destiny. I, personally, am a witness of how the closest people to you can count you out before you even get the opportunity to fulfill your destiny. Unfortunately, friends oftentimes do become foes. Buddies oftentimes do turn to betrayal. But don't let that stop you from becoming what the Most High has sent you here to be, and that is supreme. We all get knocked down, but don't ever get caught staying down. Rise up, dust yourself off, flap your wings, and fly at the highest frequency known to any being. You are great. You're supreme. You are blessed. You are everything that they thought you could never be. Look them dead in their eyes and tell them you will not be defeated. When they ask you how can you be so confident, make sure you tell them because you were told so. On Samo Speaks. See y'all next week.